Leslie stopping by. I always like to see him. Haven't seen Leslie in a long time.
Leslie looks good. I just saw him in the hall.
Leslie West with West Bruce. Are you saying he looks good or looks good for him?
Looks good for him.
Right, of course. See, Leslie West
look good for
with West Bruce Jr. in Lang. Did you hear about this? Leslie's playing with Jack Bruce Jr.
Yes.
And Corky Lang. Gary, bring in our guest.
Who's singing? Leslie?
Leslie sings. Leslie sang on Mississippi Queen, which is perhaps the biggest hit Mountain ever had, right? Mississippi Queen was the biggest hit you guys ever had. Hold on. Wait, we're put on your headphones.
What? Are we on the air now?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Oh, good for you.
For you.
I love blowing smoke up your ass.
What are you talking about?
Rick Rubin is your, you know Rick.
Yeah.
So, 3 years ago, Jay-Z put out the Black Album.
Right.
99 Problems.
Huge selling album.
It's my music.
I know.
3 million copies, and I think it was because...
So how much money do you get from that?
Get royalties for the percentage of the writing of the song. It says L. Weinstein on it.
Yeah.
So he took the Stroke, Billy Squire, Rick, and he mixed the two together.
The Stroke and what else?
Long Red, the song I wrote for my first album.
Right.
So Kanye West comes out with a new album.
Yeah.
He took the same song and wrote 2 songs with it.
So answer my question. Could someone retire from that? I mean, like...
From writing?
No, from Jay-Z, who had a huge selling album, the Black Album.
That was the retirement. He was supposed to be retired, and Rick talked about it.
Listen to my question, though.
Okay.
Can a guy make...
Like you.
Like you.
The writing keeps coming in. I don't understand.
Is it hundreds of thousands of dollars?
What do I have to tell you the amount?
No, I mean, don't give me a ballpark. Are we talking...
We're talking very good fucking
over
money.
6 figures.
More than mountain money, okay?
6 figures.
Okay.
What?
A year.
But it's not just him. It was, listen to this.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, because it accumulates. Jay-Z did 99 Problems.
Right.
So I'm looking and I see on the royalty statements from BMG Universal, Super Bowl, NBA playoffs, barbershop. I said, what fucking song did I write there?
Right.
And I see it's 99 Problems.
Right.
Kanye West comes out with his album that he came a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
He's on Jimmy Kimmel.
Go ahead.
Jimmy says, I'm looking at the album, he says, I can see why you would sample Michael Jackson. But why would you sample Leslie West? He says, because me and my friends have good ears. We go to Amoeba Records in L.A. and we know what we're listening to.
Right.
And Jimmy goes, I guess you do. And that was $2 million. He wrote 2 songs on that album.
You made $2 million off that?
No, $2 million in sales.
$2 million in sales. So how much money do you end up getting from that?
The checks just keep coming every quarter. And then...
Who gets the checks? Your business
Universal.
manager?
I have a great manager now, Bob Ringo.
Someone's managing your money?
He manages more than that.
Yeah, because the only reason Leslie's got any money is because his father your father saved all your money.
My grandfather put it. That he was smart enough
when you were on heroin,
drugs. Yeah. He wouldn't give me royalty checks.
Good.
Leslie's grandfather put. I mean, that's a nice guy.
Yeah.
You did something for your grandfather.
What did I do for my grandfather?
You told me a long time ago your grandfather thought he had loads of money.
He was senile.
And you got a passbook from a bank and you typed in $1 million?
Yeah, well, my dad did that. He typed in $3 million.
Brilliant.
In his bank book.
He probably thought he was flush.
Yeah, but that's not the same thing. Your grandfather, while you were on heroin,
he was getting the royalty checks because I want him sent to when I was married. I didn't want him going to the house.
When you're a heroin addict, how much money do you spend a day on heroin?
I know exactly what I spent over the period of time.
How much?
$400,000.
Really?
With the hiring private jets.
Jets?
Well, to get from a gig back to New York, the cop, because I didn't buy enough to take on tour.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You mean you get on a jet?
Private jet.
To get your heroin?
I didn't want to take a connection on the road with us.
Right.
So I said, okay, the flight schedules are not exactly when I get off stage, but we had, at the time, we leased a jet from Interstate Jet, and I would manage to get back.
Was this a Mountain?
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that a shame? You know how much money that? I mean, even with you're not factoring in the private jets and everything.
If you factor, you get the expenses to get back and forth. But I'd go after the show, like we did this tour in Texas, San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, and we were home based out of Houston. Then you just go,
wow.
I'm seeing, we're playing the Houston Coliseum. I'm not going to have enough for tomorrow morning.
Right.
So I said, my road manager, Nick, I have to go back. He says, are you going on a Leslie adventure? Is that what I said? All right, well, call it what you want. I go back to New York. I cop, get on the flight. I'll meet you in San Antonio. I fly to San Antonio. I never wanted to admit how much dope I used.
Right.
So I would never buy, like...
Big amounts.
Because you'll do a big amount. Whatever you have, you'll do.
How did you get off it? I mean, I'm thinking of Artie, you know, and what he was
you know
doing.
what?
You know what's going on with Artie.
Artie should sue his therapist.
No.
Remember when he was saying how good he was doing it?
He wasn't going.
Oh,
he was lying, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Here's what happened. I went to this doctor that was... When I moved to Milwaukee because I knew I couldn't stay here to do it. And there was a methadone clinic there with a special doctor.
Mm-hmm.
And they start detoxing you by lowering your dose.
Oh, so you're still getting it.
But you have to sign an agreement, Robin, that you can't know how much they're lowering.
Ah.
And all of a sudden, I go back, 3-4 months, and I was, for 14 years I was on it because I didn't trust myself.
Right.
I go back. I said, well, what am I on now? 50 milligrams? She says, you've been on 10 milligrams for the last 2 months.
Wow.
You're finished. I said, you're kidding.
So, and that was it.
That was it.
And you never went back.
The doctor said because I did it so gradual. They send you for 28-day detox.
Yeah.
I think that's just to get your habit down. 'Cause as soon as you get out, you're ready to roll like a little bit.
Right.
Then your brain remembers how much you really did, and you're like 4 times as much.
Well, he never went back. It must have worked.
Yeah.
I think what it's a little late now, but the best drug intervention doctors, handsome guy, Carl Castagna, would really have helped Artie. Because you got to know I don't know what Artie was doing, but I knew that's leading you down a bad road, man.
But you were never suicidal.
No.
No, right?
That wasn't your problem.
Especially now that I'm married, I'm definitely not suicidal.
How many times have you been married?
Once!
Oh, one time?
Yeah.
This is your only marriage?
Yes.
Well, you were married to...
Jennifer.
You were married to Jennifer. So this is your second marriage.
But you want to know something? When Jenny and I went to get the license marriage, the marriage certificate, we got married on stage at Woodstock.
That's your new wife. Do you only marry women named Jennifer?
Her name is Jenny.
All right.
Don't be a
It's not
wise
short
ass.
for
What do you mean?
Jennifer?
That's the same name. That's in case
I
he
don't
slips.
consider Jennifer my first wife. Even when I say Jenny, I don't even consider it in the same.
Right. How long were you married the first time?
14 years.
14 years.
6 of it was celibate.
6 of it.
Well, when I became diabetic, I couldn't get it up. And,
Right. How's your dick, by the way?
Incredible.
It's working.
Well, when you get your blood sugar under control and your wife is really gorgeous and she loves
But you still inject your penis?
No.
Whoa.
Is that amazing?
This is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
For years, you were injecting your penis yourself with a special kind of drug.
Yeah, well, now, if you ever hear Boston Medical, those commercials on TV,
Yeah.
that's what it is. But I have a doctor in Westchester that came up with his own. I brought you the kit once.
Wait a second. So you don't inject your penis, and you used to put a needle in the hole of your penis.
No, not in the hole of your penis. let me show you this. If this is your dick,
Yeah.
don't go near the tip or the back. It's over on the side. There
Right.
are millions of veins in there.
But what a terrible thing to have to do. I mean, it does kill the moment.
If you hadn't gotten laid in 6 years, you'd shoot it in your
No, you
eyeball.
do it, right. So you were shooting it, then when did you stop shooting your penis up and realizing you could get your own erection?
When I met my wife.
Wow.
You mean?
No Viagra's,
Jenny.
nothing.
Once in a while, you take a Cialis. Viagra's, Cialis lasts 36 hours.
Right. But why do you want that? 36 hours.
Just in case you're not, you don't
Wow.
want to do it. You want to be prepared.
So you threw out your penis kit where you
Or do you save it?
I threw it in a
Because
dumpster.
threw it out. You don't use it anymore.
It's in the fridge. I don't use
You
it.
never inject.
it's in the fridge.
And you
Well, you
take
got to keep it cold, Robert. It's
And
inject-
sometimes you don't
Nurse, aren't you a nurse?
and sometimes you don't even take Cialis.
No.
Wow.
Well,
But Cialis lasts for days.
And
36 hours.
Gary walked in and said, "Boy, Leslie's wife's got the biggest tits he's ever seen."
oh, it's not the biggest.
Loved them. It
She's
was being a
gorgeous. You
compliment.
met her at
I think
Noble.
she's. I can't. How'd you get this one?
We were on tour in.
But you were with some other broad when I
Yeah,
last saw you.
someone was
Her
an
son-
old love that you.
You know what happened?
I went to see Leslie in concert. He was
B.B.
with,
King's.
he was with a nice girl,
Yeah.
girl.
And they used to be
Blonde-haired girl.
childhood sweethearts or something?
Yeah, but so then you broke up.
I'm on tour in Florida,
Yeah.
and we had to play Daytona. When you have the tour bus, you don't want nights off because you got to pay for that bus. We got a great bus.
Right.
It's 148 degrees in Daytona in August or June.
Right.
I'm sitting on the bus all depressed after the show. I'm tired, I'm hot. And Corky Lang, my drummer, walks on the bus with his arm around Jenny. He says, "Les, look." I said, "Oh, no, there's no way you're getting near her." So I throw him off the bus.
What do you mean? You mean he had already picked her
He
up?
was picking her up. He was looking for drugs or something. I don't know, but she was hot, and,
Right.
he knows the type of woman I like.
Yeah.
He comes on a bus, and I take one look, and I'm now waking up.
Wow. Now all of a sudden your penis
I
works.
throw everybody off the bus. I'm talking to her for 2 hours.
Right.
And I was in a relationship. Like, I was pretty fucking loyal, Howard.
Look at you.
So she gave me a card. She was a manager of these steakhouses in Florida.
All right.
That's where the band went for the dinner because they have to cater food for the group and so on and so forth. And when I was on the bus, they're all
You
gone.
And you.
They were eating in the restaurant. My tour manager didn't tell me. He says, "Oh, yes, I did."
How long did it take you to get in her pants?
I didn't call her for a year and a half after
Why
that.
would you wait a year and a half?
Because I was in a relationship. It was really miserable.
Right.
And then all of a sudden,
When you got free, you called her.
well, Saturday night,
remembered.
I'm sitting home at 11:30 on Saturday night.
Right.
I said, "What the fuck am I doing sitting home alone on Saturday night?"
Let me see this broad. Where
You're
is
Leslie West.
she? Where is she?
I don't know.
Bring her in. Gary, trot her in. I like
Trot her in?
You're damn right.
So she gives me a card. She said, "If you're ever in Florida, I'm sorry you missed it. We catered at our restaurant." A year and a half goes by. I said, "What was her name?"
Look at her. I took
It's
one look at her. I
Gary.
was like, wow. Gary likes
Look
your
at
boobs.
I do.
Yeah. He's way into you.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
All right. So
And you're considerably younger than Leslie, right?
considerably
Yeah, how much younger?
I'm 37.
You're 37? How old's Leslie?
64.
Holy mackerel. That's not such a big age spread.
In my
Holy
warp
mackerel,
mind, it's not.
Right.
But
Were your parents upset that you married Leslie? Because he's much older than you.
You know, they had to tell me who he was, actually.
you know who I was.
I had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
So, my son's 22, so I went home after I'd met him, and I said, I met this guy, it's like Mountain Ozark, Mountain something. And he said, "Oh, yeah, I know the song." And, he was on Rock Band. So that's how I figured out who he was, and I Googled him, and they called
you
me.
got a kid?
You have a 22-year-old?
She's a
have
grandmother.
3 babies.
She got married when she was 15.
Wow.
I have
ma-
a 22, 20, and 18-year-old.
No kid. And that's good. Now you don't want to have kids with
Absolutely.
Leslie. We like that.
I got my big kid now.
So what'd you get pregnant at 14 or something?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
So
Tough
young
life.
mom, married for 22 years, and, now I have my childhood.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And the kids are in Florida. It's just me and her now. So it's.
And 2 fat cats.
The kids are what? They're doing their own thing?
Yep. 2 girls in college, and my son's a dad, so he's a full-time dad. And
Perfect.
It doesn't work,
Man.
basically.
So were you married when you met Leslie?
No,
No. Divorced.
divorced happily.
Yeah.
It was an
never
accident,
thought I'd
man. She
marry
gave
again.
me a card.
How does penis work?
Absolutely wonderful.
Even the first time?
Absolutely
No
wonderful.
injection, huh?
Well, the first time, he told me, that he was going to inject.
Right.
And to be quite frank, it's absolutely huge when he does it, so I don't like it when he does it.
Did he kill the moment though? I mean, here Leslie's about to make
No,
love
I'm
to you.
honest.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I haven't been in a committed relationship. He's my second serious relationship in my life. I was married my whole life.
Wow.
So I was very nervous. And
You realize you're so hot that his penis gets hard on its own?
Let me
Yeah, I
explain.
realize.
You know
Do you know what a big deal that
What a
is?
compliment.
I
yeah.
realize
Howard,
that.
when I used to sit
Leslie's one of the
around,
greatest musicians ever lived.
I learned that.
But when you can't get your penis up, it's a whole problem.
You don't even care about the
isn't the
guitar,
biggest gift a man can give a woman is an erect penis?
Certainly,
Right?
Leslie. Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Wrap that up.
I
What
read
did
that in a book.
And Robin, what did I tell you earlier? It's the girl's fault if a man can't get an
Oh, my
erection.
God.
This girl knows how to get this
No,
guy hard.
Leslie happens to be attracted to her.
Let me
That's
tell you
right.
something. You know what it is? When I used to sit around, and I'm sure you did it too, and like, why can't I have a girl really good? Like you dream about what you'd like her to look like.
Right.
And when I met her and we were together, and it was a year and a half, man. I flew back to Florida because the guitar company's in Florida.
Right.
Of course, it's 300 miles out of the way, but I said, well, I'm coming down on business, man, visit you. So flew down, and she met me at the airport, and was nothing. I was
You didn't give her the sausage even then?
I was on my best behavior on the
Wow.
bus when I met her.
Right.
And then I think to myself, now that we're married, we got married on stage at Woodstock this summer.
Right.
I said, I couldn't even dream that high. In your mind, you picture what you want.
This is good.
Right?
No wonder you're getting hard.
This is my Cinderella
I'm
story.
very happy.
Hey, by
You
the way,
dreamed of Leslie?
Well,
You
Shut the fuck up.
If you'd
What are you
asked me-
talking about?
If you'd asked me a year ago if I'd be
found your
living
dream
in
man?
New Jersey with Leslie West, I would have known who you're talking about.
right.
boy, is it great.
Is it fun when you sit around the house playing guitar all day, or
No.
Not as much as I'd like him to.
Right.
But he's, he's.
What do you do with
absolutely
Leslie all day? I mean,
I work. I do non-for-profit work, so I stay busy, and he helps me out.
She's a great charity, man. Burn Advocates Network. Burn kids.
What did
so
you
she,
just say?
so she.
I do Burn Advocates Network.
Oh,
For
okay.
kids that are burned in hospitals.
Pediatric
Ah,
organization.
you're a
Donate
saint.
a lot of guitars, and when you see a kid that's burned beyond recognition, they go to
yeah.
camp for a couple of weeks of the year.
Yeah.
Figured out how to put a rubber thing on this stump and put this thing that holds the pick.
Really?
They can play the guitar, and
Wow. Well, that's
it's a
pretty
really
cool.
BurnAdvocatesNetwork.com.
Hey, speaking of charity work,
West Bruce Jr. and Lang.
I'll get to that in a second. But speaking of charity work,
Yeah.
you donated a guitar to Robin's Eritrea charity,
Leslie Barber called.
and I know it upset you
You know what upset me?
that you never got you thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Anything.
Nothing.
Leslie Barber asked me to donate a guitar to Robin's charity, the Rainbow Room.
All right.
I don't know where she got the talent for this. Was it pianist or something? Was
Right.
there something?
Go ahead.
Remember the charity?
Of course I do.
What's the name of it?
Of the what? It was my charity, and I raised money for Eritrea.
Okay, so Leslie said, "Can you get Robin a guitar for the charity?" Yeah. I had guitar company send it here. I drove in, and who met me downstairs? Jason.
Jason
Kaplan,
Kaplan,
yeah.
maybe, yeah.
I signed the guitar.
All right.
I never even heard if she got the guitar.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Robin, you
There
have
was no
got to.
infrastructure in this
Whoa!
whole organization.
Do you know who else is mad at
And
you, I heard?
that's John Stamos.
John Stamos is so mad at you.
He's not so mad.
He's
We
mad.
talked about it.
But he was shocked that you didn't thank
Robin,
him.
will you admit that you fucked up and you should have at least said thank you?
Absolutely, and that
Whoa,
was part
she
of the
admits.
problem, that I didn't have a real organization, and all of these things got left out.
You had enough of
I'm
an
sorry.
organization to get the donations going.
Yeah, well, wouldn't you like that the people got the money?
Who knows?
I would like to hope that.
They did,
Robin,
and they got a lot of money.
But
and thank you.
I drove in to autograph the guitar. I had
I'm
Did you
sorry.
ever see the guitar?
When you-
No,
Robin,
God.
this is terrible. She never saw the guitar, Leslie.
It was up here. It was sent.
Listen, I don't even know anything about this.
Is that amazing? I didn't involve
I
you.
would have written you a thank you note.
would you write him one now?
See Leslie with Bruce
Fred
Jr.
Norris, too.
this Thursday night at the Ridgefield Playhouse in Ridgefield, Connecticut. For tickets, go to ridgefieldplayhouse.org. And don't miss West Bruce Jr. and Lang this Friday night at the Capital One Theater at Westbury in Westbury, New York. For tickets, go to livenation.com. And to purchase Leslie's new DVD, The Sound and Story, go to fret12.com. I got that DVD. I got to watch that.
I know
You
some.
got to watch my arm come.
I
Freddie,
tell you, I watched it this weekend. If you're a guitar player, you'll love it because he teaches you a few things. If you're not a guitar player, you'll love it because you learn about what music's all about, what
Wow.
he's all about.
What's
it's very
it called
entertaining.
again?
It's
Sound
called
in a Story.
It's called Sound in the Story, and you can go to fret12.com. And Fred, you are opening for Leslie on some of these
I
dates?
am opening on 2 dates. Yes,
I wanted
Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah, you know what it is? We have Edgar Winter opening for us.
Right.
Right? And when they asked me, who would you, like OCC Choppers group is also at Ridgefield. Those guys, Paul Tuffle, they have a band. So.
Right.
But I said, Fred Norris is one of the most underrated guitar players.
He's a very good guitar player.
More than very good.
Right.
And I said, I wonder if Fred's band will, do it. So my agent got in touch with him.
Right.
They're going to do 2 shows, but I wanted him for 3, but one of the kids in his band had a kid or something.
Yeah, he's got a kid and he has to work, and it's just a big mess.
All right,
but
so good.
I
So-
appreciate any efforts.
Well, there
on
you
Leslie's
go.
part.
Well, Fred Norris is a very, very talented, really.
Will you thank Fred for doing it? Will you send him a note? Or will you,
I sent Fred a Leslie West pickup already.
Right.
Put it in
I
his
got a
guitar.
pickup and I
Very
got the
generous of you.
DVD. That's more than enough.
Robin, why do you need an organization to know to thank people? I don't understand your point.
There were a lot of things I had to be controlling and getting done.
Like what?
That-
What was one of them? I'm just
What
curious.
was one of
Yeah.
them?
'Cause she does this.
The whole thing was on my shoulders, and I also have another job.
And you also have to use those enemas. So how do you fit time?
I had to get my enemas, and I had to
Right.
do a whole bunch of other things as well.
Robin,
my
if you-
colonics had to keep going.
If you're going to go into this kind of work,
You need colonics.
or you need to, you have to be organized. You have to
I
thank
have
people.
to be organized. Yeah,
Did you
you're
thank
right.
anyone? Who was important enough to get thanked?
I don't think I thanked
You didn't thank anyone, so no one was left out.
You were not overlooked.
Never mind
Everybody
about me,
was.
Robin. I just wanted to pick some trouble up here.
Jim, go ahead. You're on the air. What's happening?
Hey, Howard.
Big and small.
Leslie, I know Hendrix would probably be your number one, but who are your top 5 guitar players ever?
Where you from, man?
Raleigh,
Up in North Carolina?
Raleigh, Durham?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Jimi Hendrix.
Number one.
I would say, well, Clapton was my,
Right.
Cream was my group. So Clapton, Hendrix, Eddie Van Halen,
I knew you were going to say that.
Joe Satriani,
All right.
and one more. I couldn't.
Back.
Jeff Beck. There you go.
Jeff Beck. All right.
There's the one. Jeff Beck is still so innovative. And,
Robin, you know how you can make it up to Leslie for not sending a thank you for him donating to your
How
charity?
can I make it up?
You could make out with Jenny right now.
Oh, stop.
To make Leslie's dream come
Stop
true.
it.
Go ahead.
that's not my dream. Believe me.
No, it's not. No. Have you ever made out with a woman at all? Did you ever experience lesbian love?
I
You
lived in
have.
Daytona. It's a party town. I was
Right.
young and dumb once.
That's
Fucking
nothing dumb
part-
about
that's
that.
something
No, but I
part.
was young and dumb.
What happened? Where were you when you made
She hadn't
love?
met me yet.
Where,
Well, actually, I was a DJ when I was younger, and I used to do a wet T-shirt contest. I emceed it in
I
Daytona.
would imagine you could
years.
win a wet
I never-
T-shirt.
well,
You didn't
I-
know
Why would you
this.
MC
No,
that?
I never got in it. I just emceed it because it was
What?
a lot of good money, and that was kind of my gig. I played the dominatrix, and
Why didn't you enter the contest? You would have won a fortune. I mean,
No,
I can
it's
imagine
not-
your
it's
shirt.
like
There
I'm
wasn't
looking
even a
at,
fortune in the contest.
I'm looking
It's
at you right now. I
self-confidence,
can imagine you
actually.
wet down with
Wouldn't
a
it be a
T-shirt.
good idea, like, to be that? There's the person that runs the contest, and you're looking at and wishing that she was in the contest.
Are your breasts real, may I ask?
they're real
No
expensive.
kidding. Oh, real expensive. Very good. All right,
but
you got me.
very,
on that.
very, very. I must say, I was never with anybody that had implants.
Right.
I don't know their implants because they're.
Great job.
That means your natural boobies had some size,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And where they went in for the, I love hearing about this.
Really?
Where they go in to do the implants, usually they go underneath, and
Right.
this so mysterious hole that they went in under her arm. It's amazing. how
Yeah,
good
they didn't ruin your boobs.
No, they're
They don't really
beautiful.
shit.
And you find they're still sensitive?
Oh,
Whoa!
They are.
yeah.
That's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful news.
When you said to me, I got married, I said, wow, I'm so happy for you. I can't believe that you get married. And I wrote back to you that, well, I'm going to be 64. When would be the good time to start thinking? maybe I
Now's the
should be
right
happy?
time. And what about this lesbian experience? What made you do this?
Her boyfriend was a douchebag.
Sit back, Leslie, and stop ruining the story. Leslie's very controlling.
It was Daytona spring break and
Yeah.
a lot of alcohol and
Was she nice?
yeah. No, actually, she was very dykey,
She was.
very manly.
Well,
yeah.
Really?
You are fucking gorgeous. I'm looking at you here in this lighting here, and I'm realizing that, hey,
Look at this guy, Romeo.
Look at, he's still
So
working it.
where you mean
He's
you
still
did it in front of a
working
guy?
You got her.
I did it in front of a crowd.
In front of a crowd? You
Yeah,
did
it was
lesbian?
kind of
like
like part of
that.
the show for the wet T-shirt contest. Just kind of.
You started making out?
Yeah.
And then what'd she do? She went down on you in front of the crowd?
No, it was a kiss.
Oh, just a kiss?
Yes.
No fingering, no, touching the
in
boobs?
public, no.
does he sound like he's
I
in
like
10th
not to
grade?
go
I
to
love
jail.
this story.
What a...
Fingering, the fingering,
You're fingering. That's right,
No.
fingering.
using your hands.
And what kind of lesbian experience is that? Just a kiss? That's nothing.
You're not
He
supposed to
loves
kiss
hearing
and
that
tell.
shit.
No, I like when you're naked and she's going down.
Would you like to see Beth in a relationship with another chick?
No.
See me.
I'm not up for that. I'm not looking for that.
That's right. And then you also have the theory that when you die, you want nobody going in your fucking life.
Of course.
Me too.
Don't worry, Leslie. I'll make sure no one goes near her. I'll stand right over
He'll
her.
comfort her.
All right, listen. You got to go see Leslie West. West, Bruce Jr. and Lang this Thursday night at the Ridgefield Playhouse in Ridgefield, Connecticut. For tickets, go to ridgefieldplayhouse.org. I'm telling you, Leslie puts on one hell of a show. You're speaking to a guy who's seen Leslie many, many times, and this guy can fucking play better
Wow.
than half of these motherfuckers out there. That's what I'll say.
Let me
right
ask you a
there.
question.
Dan, go ahead. Yes.
The guitar that I gave you.
It is.
last night.
It is
Do
beautiful.
you play it?
I don't play it a lot because I don't play guitar.
But that's
I have
why
it,
you
I have
need
it
my
hanging on
DVD.
my wall.
You do?
Yes.
That makes me
because
feel
you have it signed and everything. I love it.
Well, if you that DVD really.
I'm going to watch it. I have it in
Besides
my house.
the fact that it's informative, it shows how they build my amps, the guitars. I find out that Zach Wilde is my illegitimate son. I mean, seriously, he says, we have the same manager. This had nothing to do with it. Bob Ring says, Zach wants to be in the video. He seems to think that you're his father.
Get out of here. Dan, go ahead. You're on the air in Philadelphia. He's yours.
Joe, man, Leslie,
You're not his
rock.
father.
He says I blew some goo in his mom, and he's a fucking nut job.
Go ahead, Dan.
Yeah, my best appearance with Leslie.
What?
When he's sitting there fucking with Stutter and John. He's mimicking Stutter and John.
Oh, yeah, those
John
are the
don't
days.
know.
What the you're fucked. Is he still? Is he working?
Yeah, he lost his announcer's job at Jay Leno, but he is a writer now on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's
Fred and I have discussed this.
Yeah.
You know, about his fucking loyalty.
right.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Too bad that, if he was part of Conan, he'd be out of work right now. What's he going to do? If Jay stops short, he goes right up his ass, John. I'm
John
sure.
used to go nuts when you would do that. You'd be
Listen, it's not my problem. Did anybody here ever hear? John, play the fucking guitar.
Was John any good as a guitar
I
player?
never heard him play.
You never. He had an album out.
Did you hear it?
No.
It was a solo album, so low that no one ever heard it. Fucking.
You mean solo?
Yes. This is great. Speaking of that,
What?
This company that makes my guitar picks. It's a
Yeah.
pick card with picks on it.
Yeah.
Look at this.
What is that?
Look what they made for you. And I didn't even know this.
What is that? I'll send you a thank you note.
You don't need a thank you note.
Right now.
Leslie, I don't even know what this is.
It's a
Mountain.
pick. There are picks in there.
Oh, very nice.
So look at the one they did with your fist in Sirius.
What? Oh.
The company just sent it to me. I
very
said,
nice.
Howard must be playing the guitar now because he has his own picks.
Well, I'm gonna.
You're so shit.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well,
I'll send you a note. I mean it.
It's quicker than the one I got from Robin. But you know what? I hope your charity. Did you make any money?
We made lots of money. We
Where'd it
made
go?
$250,000
Where'd it go?
for the.
Where the fuck?
It's called Healing Bridges.
You gotta look it up.
They need rebuilding
I didn't look
bridges.
it up.
I'm kidding.
Doing the news.
What?
You know, can I just say something?
I like you getting your balls.
You know what's really?
He just loves
Yeah, because you know what? I really wanted to break.
You know how
balls.
great it is in Eritrea now that she raised $250,000. The whole country's different. Everybody lives in a big house, and everyone eats every day, and all the
Stop
women are getting a
it.
college
Stop it.
Hey,
education.
Jenny raised
I only
$35,000 for this
Right.
burn thing. I donated guitars to. I thought.
Does anybody ever burn like their penis?
Oh yeah,
Of course.
They do?
If you saw some of these kids, man.
Oh, it's just
Anytime
terrifying.
you think you have a problem and you look at a
Right.
kid that's burned, when they go to the camp, they're
Right.
in hooded sweatshirts, covered up.
Right.
And by the week's end, they're swimming. And
That's wonderful. That's wonderful work you do. It really
yeah,
is.
and we're doing something with Haiti now. They have the only clinic that's still functioning is about 80 miles away from the epicenter. It's called Hope for Haiti, and it's a burn clinic there. So we're collecting for that. Tell them to check out the website.
And while you're on that, tell us what it was like the first time Leslie entered you. Was it as good as you thought it was going to be?
You're making
tell
a
you.
fucking joke, wise ass.
He is.
No,
I don't have to say a word.
I just want to know
have
how
no
it
problem.
was. He's a legend. You
He's
realize
hung
that.
like a Great Dane.
Is he really?
He's a monster
I don't
in
believe
bed.
it.
It's
Really?
absolutely
Show me.
amazing.
He's hung like a Great Dane.
Absolutely.
Look at you. Look at you. Who knew? I had no idea you were that
You know
big.
what? When you get to be in your 60s, something happens. You either die or, whoa, you get excited.
Well, I'm happy for the two of you.
I'm thrilled
happy
for the
to
two of me.
see
No, you know what? We were at Nobu that night. I went to see
You're not the same
Jersey.
person. You're thrilled for yourself.
I am too.
Right, right,
We
all
went to when we went to Nobu, we went early because we were going to see Jersey Boys.
Right.
I go upstairs, and there you were sitting with what Greenstein. You were sitting.
No.
Scott. Who were you there with? from
Was I with
Sirius?
Scott?
You were with two
No,
other guys.
No. Was I?
I think so.
It was me with two guys?
From Sirius, yeah.
I don't remember who was there.
This is
whatever
the
it
night
is.
you saw them at the
Yeah.
restaurant?
Yeah. So he's sitting and we're sitting and eating a meal, and all of a sudden, it's not anybody there that early. All of a sudden, I hear Howard across the room. Les, you okay? And I look at Jen. I said, "Do I look fucking okay?" I mean,
Not really. Sometimes
why
I
do
think
you
you're not okay. With
okay.
Leslie, listen, Leslie had a lot of problems for a while.
For a long time,
So
we
you get-
worried about Leslie.
You get
yes.
used to saying to the guy, "You okay?"
Okay,
So I was just
yeah.
checking in.
That was very
Tell me
sweet.
stories.
What?
I want to hear stories. I hear all these great things. I've been listening to the.
Here's the story. This fucking guy is the greatest guitar player ever. You understand?
You don't have to convince
So
me
you
of that.
have to keep him happy and service him constantly.
Yes, sir.
That's what he
Absolutely.
deserves.
Why do
But
we
you
call it-
remember the times when Leslie would come in and we would think, oh my God, Leslie's going to lose his feet. You know, Leslie
Right.
had big problems.
Would you still love Leslie if he had no feet?
It's not the feet I'm worried about.
It's
Let me
not the
ask you a
feet.
Let me ask you a question.
Right.
Seriously. When you fell in love with Beth, right?
Go ahead.
And I remember there's a picture in the Post of you walking when you first met her in the cinema.
Yes.
Did you ever think you were going to be able to marry somebody that pretty?
Of course not.
Right. You never think. So,
Oh, look at me. What are you,
well,
crazy?
I think you're handsome. And by the way,
I think you're the
on
hottest guy I ever
subject,
saw.
I have to say this. I have to say this.
Yeah.
I know who the most incredible judge of American Idol would be. You!
Well, of course.
You would be. I'm serious.
I'm unavailable.
You're honest,
Right.
and you know music.
Of course.
I think you'd be. You may be making a joke here. I'm
not making a
deadly
joke.
fucking serious.
I
He
know I
said
would be.
he won't do the job. He knows he'd be the best
But
person
what
for
do
the
you
job.
mean?
Well,
you couldn't
I mean,
slip it in there. do you?
I don't think so. But the fact is, I would be the best.
You
judge.
would be great.
No
man.
one else is going to be able to step into Simon Cowell's shoes unless they're an honest entertainer who knows
Right.
how to talk to people and how to keep
And you
things
do
going.
know something about music.
Believe me, I know that. But believe me, I got my own thing going.
What is that, Jess?
No, this. I got a television thing and this.
Howard, to get you on that show, I would fly the show to you because I just can't picture any. I mean, I'm so sick of hearing, well, you sound pitchy. What pitchy?
Pitchy doesn't mean shit.
Find the fucking key.
I would look at you and say, listen, either
Good
you
or
got it or
bad?
you don't.
Right.
And move
Well,
on.
I mean, pants on the ground, pants on the ground.
That's a great song.
Great idea.
That's right.
Next to Beetlejuice's song, which I was hoping to meet. I never met Beetlejuice.
You never.
He worked with him,
played
they
on
didn't
his
get to meet.
record.
Right, I know.
Yeah, well, you never got a thank you from him either.
I did.
Oh, you did.
He,
He wrote you a thank you.
no.
All right,
I just heard
listen.
him say thank you.
Listen to me. Let me
What?
sum up.
What? Sum up?
Leslie, you're terrific, and you know it. You're one of my heroes. To your beautiful wife, I think you guys make a great couple. I'm happy the two of you are happy.
So am I.
I like this. I like this matchup. I like to see you guys happy. It's wonderful.
Leslie, how'd it go, man?
How'd it go?
Yeah.
Went very good. Attention, Kmart shoppers. The store is now closed. It went great.
So it turns out that Robin didn't thank anyone, really.
I guess so. That's self-centered that she is. She'll get around to it, right, Ronnie? Oh, yeah. How many people didn't she thank?
I don't know. They said it was a few. A handful
I hope
of
she
people.
thanked the guy at the bank where they put that $250,000 that she collected. You think? What's great?
She thanked you at the end.
She
So, I
did.
mean,
It broke her heart to do that, but
it wasn't intentional.
was it sincere?
I think so, yeah. Do you?
I don't know. I'm making
Why?
a judgment because I don't know her that well. You answer it. Let me ask Ronnie. Was that a sincere thank you I got from Ronnie Lee?
About as sincere as you're going to get.
That's
Yesterday, the Jet game I watched, not the.
That's because you became a fan.
I could not believe how important this game was to me.
Really?
Yeah, like I was screaming and yelling. I haven't watched all season except for the previous game. And suddenly, one thing about me, once I become a fan,
Once you're committed.
well, I always liked the Jets. More of a Giants guy. I like the Giants. But the Jets are important to me, too. I don't know why, but they
think
just are.
I noticed that, you can only be a Mets or a Yankees fan, but you can like both the Jets and the Giants.
Yeah, you can. And also, you can. Mostly, if you're a Mets fan, you're usually a Jets fan. And if you're a Yankee fan, you're usually a Giant fan. That's the way it works.
But the Giants and the Jets don't engender as much animosity.
Absolutely.
I don't know why that is.
Because I'll tell you why. Because the Giants don't have 30 championships, and the Giants don't rub your face in it, and the Jets and the Giants rarely play each other.
By the way, you're a Jet fan, a real Jet fan.
Yeah.
Why was it that the Jets fell apart in the second half? What do you believe happened?
They lost a key guy on defense, but really
Right.
mostly, you know what? I got to tell you, Peyton Manning he's just brilliant.
He's a machine.
He hit passes That I mean, they ran a lot of slants over the middle, and they were passes that if they weren't exactly where they had to be, they'd be dropped or intercepted. And he picked them apart. He's just that good.
Do you think it has something to do with the fact that he's very tall, that he can actually see the field better than most people?
I mean, there's a lot of tall quarterbacks, and there have been very successful short quarterbacks. The taller ones have been more successful.
Right. There's Sal wearing the Gary mask, and he's crying.
You know what's so great? If you brought Sal in here and gave him the most basic football quiz, he couldn't pass it.
Well, I'm right with him. Look at that. There's your number, and it says Breatho Stinko on your jersey.
Wow.
That's his name.
I got to tell you that I must be extraordinarily immature because I couldn't. Yesterday was like Christmas Eve, Christmas morning for me.
You got up all excited about the game?
Couldn't sleep.
Right.
I was up at like 6:30 on Sunday morning, all excited. Spent the whole day. I had the home theater filled with X amount of seats, and only you couldn't get in unless.
That's funny. I was
This
watching.
is a big day.
I was watching the game, and actually, I was in the back of a car, and I realized for the first hour of the game that if I turn on my computer and I put on this program called Slingbox,
Yes.
that I'll be able to watch the game in the car.
Right.
And I did. And I said, boy, this is great technology.
Isn't that
So
amazing?
you watched the game from the car on your computer.
Well, the first hour, and then I got home, and then I was able to watch the rest. I couldn't miss the Jet game. All of a sudden, this is what's so funny about me. All season long, I could miss games, but now I could not miss the Jets game.
And how often do you use your sling box?
Never.
So this was like
Constant.
a big deal.
You do. This is the first time I ever had to use it because I don't trust it, but it works.
It's big for sports. Like
Yeah.
I watched. Believe it or not, I watched not New Orleans. I watched the Viking Green Bay game on my BlackBerry
Right.
while I was at Jackson's basketball game. But so for sports, it's you have to have.
It's
it.
crucial.
It's a great program. I figure I'd give that company a plug because whoever makes Slingbox is doing really well with that thing. That's a cool app. So anyway, so your summation is that Peyton Manning's the man.
Yeah.
And the Jets, believe me, they played admirably. The first half, I was like,
Yeah,
wow.
but why did they, they made those 17 points and then that was it.
I think the psychology of when you're winning and you go into that locker room the halftime, I think they freaked out. I do. Not only were they outplayed the second half, but I think there's a psychology of winning that when you're up, a lot of times you tense up. You go, oh, my God, I don't want to lose my lead.
Like
We're
you're
killing.
there. And then it becomes, I can only fuck this up.
I'll tell you, like with me personally, with that chess, I'm obsessed with it. And I'm playing a game yesterday, and I've been on a losing streak. Suddenly, I'm playing a high-rated player, and I'm winning. When I say winning, I'm up a piece, and I'm up the exchange, which is a big thing in chess.
I don't even know what the exchange is.
Well, I'm not going to explain it. But the thing is, I lost the game. I choked. And it's almost impossible to lose.
When you're up that far.
And I lost because I tensed up.
Would you have played differently if you weren't against the guy so highly rated?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I just lost my composure.
You started thinking about it. Before you were just playing.
And I ran.
Now you thought about it.
Yeah, and I ran low on time and this and that and the other thing, and I lost the game. And I was ready. That's it. I've given up, by the way. I'm out of chess now.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm out. It's enough.
Why?
Because I'll never. You know what? It makes me feel bad to lose. I'm a sore
Well, that's what's
loser.
going to make you better.
Oh, man.
It sounds a lot like golf. Like people play golf and they suck and they suck and then you have a good day.
Yeah.
And that keeps you going.
But I was on a roll and I lost it. I just lost it. So
Who were you playing when you were on this roll?
I was playing very high-rated players.
Really?
I was beating 1,800 and 1,900 level players, and I was almost 1,800, and then I choked.
And so you're going to give it all up?
I'm ready to give it up. I've reached. That's it.
Please.
Done. What do you mean, please?
You enjoy it so much.
You love your ball.
No, it's just like Tiger Woods should never quit golf.
When I was watching the Jets, I thought, wow, it's analogous to what happened to me yesterday. I'm playing, and I tightened up. Granted, I mean, the Jets aren't the team that, they don't have the experience that the Colts have. And
Right. It took Peyton Manning how many years before he won a Super Bowl?
A bunch.
Yeah.
A bunch. You know what the weird thing is, too? They have a rookie coach, the Colts do.
Right.
And as far as I could tell, Peyton's coaching that team.
Right.
He seems to call the plays. He gets to the line
They
of scrimmage.
admit that.
He moves everybody around. It's almost like that guy's just there to make sure everybody gets there on time.
Well, you want to know something? If it's
He gets
working,
him on the bus.
sometimes a guy who knows not to tinker is
Yes.
the best guy.
You're right.
It's like when I was at NBC. I make this analogy now. When I was at NBC, they just needed a general manager to get out of my way and just make sure he facilitated us. But no, we got the Incubus.
We got tinkerers.
We got Incubus. John, the evil one, Hayes, who just had to teach me, gonna rearrange Robin's news. The guy never did a show in his life. Didn't had any credential to comment on anything, and he came in.
There were no ratings on the rest of that station.
It was infuriating, and so sometimes when you get a manager who can really sit there and just mind his own business basically and facilitate the superstar, it works.
I thought one of the greatest quotes from anybody who ever ran our stations was Andy Bloom in Philadelphia. They interviewed him and they said, "What's the secret to syndicating Howard Stern?" And he said, "Run an ISDN line to New York and leave him alone."
Right. That's right. That's absolutely right. And so there it is. The Jets are losers. I was depressed. I, too, was upset like Fuhai. For some reason, I'm as big a fan of the Jets as he is now.
But I do have to say...
But watching...
you weren't wearing green. I was glad to see the green go.
You want to know something? I was upset that I should have had my dog in a Jets jersey. It would have been cute. I blew it. And also, the point of me telling you this story, I'm watching the Jets game, and I turned to Beth and I go, and Beth couldn't care less about the Jets. She goes, "Oh, you're being such a guy." I go, I know. Sometimes I got to do this.
I didn't marry a guy.
Yeah, I married a woman.
Rest up for Dancing with the Stars.
Right. That's right. We watched Celebrity Rehab right after the Jet game.
He reclaimed his...
femininity.
Yeah.
That's such a great show. But I was sitting there watching the Jet game, and I turned to Beth and I said, "I bet you Gary's in the theater watching there, and I wonder who's on the stool." And
how did the seats go? What seat did you get?
So I was in the front row.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And is
the front row the best seat? Because I would think it's too close.
It's not too close, but it's easy for me because I'm up around. I get very antsy and I'm up in and out and stuff. But
if you're up and out, why shouldn't you be in the back so you don't disturb the people who want to?
No, I'm right near the door. Trust me, it's the best seat to stay out of the way.
All right.
And I sort of mapped it out. I invited a certain amount of friends.
So who sat at that stupid bar you put in there?
Jackson and his friends.
Yeah.
Jackson, and they were happy. They were thrilled.
So for once, you got a good seat. Like you didn't take the shitty seat.
I've only sat back there one time.
Admit that you put shitty seats in your theater because, you're saying Jackson didn't mind. You didn't want to sit there.
I'm telling it to you.
But you wouldn't have sat there.
I wouldn't sit there because I need to be up and around.
No. I don't buy it. It's a shitty, uncomfortable stool.
I'm not going to, Howard, we did this for 3 weeks.
Listen. I'm just going to say, I'm not going to go through it, but if you build a home theater and everyone's avoiding the shitty seats.
But nobody's avoiding them. In fact, everybody was back there eating.
I say you blew it.
I know, and you can continue to say
it's not that hard to fix. Just rip out that stupid bar and stick in 3 seats or a nice couch.
Everybody who's been there has loved it. You haven't been there, so you really should come and look at it before you comment.
I know what it is to sit on a stool, and if I'm watching a 2 or 3 hour presentation,
it is a beautiful leather.
It's a bar stool,
a leather-backed
bar stool.
It doesn't recline like the other seats.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to the expense of a home theater, which is pricey.
This is so boring.
Gary blew it.
This is so boring.
To you.
I just can't believe we're doing this again.
No.
Look,
I was thinking, I go, I'm not sitting in the seats.
I only sat back there once. Why does he only sit back there once?
Because it sucks.
No, because, he said, I took the worst seat in the house to let my guests, and then you pointed out to him, you built a home theater for you to have a comfortable way to watch TV, and now you have to give up for your chair for the shitty, crappy seats to let other people enjoy.
The bar is back there.
He won't admit he made a mistake.
No, the bar is back there for people to eat. If the bar weren't back there, I probably would not have put another row back there.
But if you had a couch there, people could eat.
I said I probably wouldn't have put another row back there.
You wouldn't have put another row.
Yeah, because
you would have.
It's tight back there.
No. You absolutely would have put a nice couch.
He knows what I think.
No, because I know how home theaters are built. You put a couch in the back row. It's a couch.
Okay,
and you can lay down or recline or enjoy the present. No, that's what every normal person does. Nobody puts bar stools in a home theater.
You're incorrect.
I watched Avatar. Mm-hmm. I went to a screening room. There wasn't a bar stool for me to watch Avatar.
That's not a home theater. That's a screening room.
Yeah.
You're not having a party.
You combined eating with home theater, and you blew it.
But that's because you're so gay. You don't understand.
I'm
you
gay.
Are.
Okay.
When you watch sports.
All right.
Like I had ordered a lot of food
that I don't know how to watch.
Wings.
I don't know how to. So if I'm gay, that means I'm an interior designer.
And people were having beer and wings and eating. And
a gay man would know how a home theater is interior design.
I don't let gay people design.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's your problem. Maybe you should.
But anyway, let's talk about the Jets.
Admit he blew it, Robin.
I was trying to tell him you put in comfortable seats.
Right. That's the whole fun of a home theater. Wow, I'm watching a big screen on my home theater. He's sitting on a fucking stool. And notice he doesn't sit on that stool during the Jet game.
And it always becomes an issue. Who sits on the stool?
It's your issue.
You know that you have...
It's not my issue.
We knew right away. I put the kids on the stool.
It's your issue.
How come you've only sat in the stools once?
Because I rarely have more than 8 people in there at a time. I really do.
So then why not sit there when you only have 2 people in there? It's so comfortable.
Well, because I'm not back there eating, watching the game.
Right.
If I were eating,
you would never sit in those seats.
You asked me a question. You got to hear the answer. If I was gonna sit there and eat during the game yesterday,
how many times do you eat when you're watching things like full meals?
When you're having sporting events,
you have some snacks and a beer or something.
Yeah, but I don't want people eating food in the chairs, and I told them that, so they go back. And
But they are in a chair. They're in a stool.
But that's on a bar where it's not going to fall into the chair and
so
on the rug.
Why do you have to feed everyone while they're?
Yeah, why
but
are
see,
there
that's
these
part
rules?
of the
I don't
experience.
know.
Why are there rules? Why are there rules at your house?
No, I'm saying if you
Let me go
have
urinate
a
on your
home-
carpet.
If you have a home theater, then make it a home theater, not a home dining room with a big screen in it.
Robin, guess what? It's at my house. I make it whatever the fuck I want.
But now you're like, I don't want any eating on no chairs. They
Right.
don't have eating in the theater.
Howard, can we? I've been to your theater. Can I eat in your theater? Can I bring whatever kind of food I want in? And eat in it?
No, of course not.
Okay, so
but you can
I've
bring,
set
but
it up
I've
in a way.
I've had ice cream served in there.
I've set it up in a way that works for me.
All right. I mean, people have snacks. They have popcorn. They have drinks.
Well, that's different. Popcorn.
Yeah.
People are allowed to have popcorn.
But he's now
Not so loud.
serving wings in the theater.
Gotta
Wow,
have
what a
wings.
nutty idea. Wings during a Jet game. Next thing you know, they'll be serving ice cream in the summer.
Does
my
anyone ever
goodness.
sit on the stools if there's an open chair? The answer is no. Be honest.
Sometimes they do.
Okay.
I can tell you right now, you know what?
Jackson's
Hold
in there.
on. I did a movie screening on Saturday night. Had people over for a movie.
What movie?
Hurt Locker.
Yeah, great movie.
Phenomenal movie.
Yes.
Disturbed a lot of people, by the way.
Right. Well, of course.
And at one point, there were 8 seats, 8 people, and one of the guys went back there and he goes, I like it back here. I'm going to sit back here for a while. So I'm just telling you, ask the question.
Okay.
But wait a second, you
Have
asked the
you
question.
ever done that?
Hold on. You asked, now that you didn't get the answer you wanted, now you got to
No,
qualify.
I don't even believe you what you're saying.
I'll get the guy on the phone right now.
Yeah.
I'll get him on the phone right now.
Well, it's comfortable back here. I'm going to sit on a stool rather than in a big, comfortable,
But that's
easy
what
chair.
he did.
All right. Well, how many times has that happened?
I don't know. Twice.
Once or twice?
Okay, but you asked a question. It's never enough for you. Whatever answer isn't enough
Twice
for you.
out of how many years have you owned that theater? A year?
One.
1 year.
I've had it for
in
1 year.
2 people have sat back there.
If I said I hold it for 2 months, you go, in 2 months.
So wouldn't you say I'm generally right that if there's a choice, people don't go to the bar stool except for 2 weirdos?
Whatever. You're right. Whatever.
The guy goes, any chairs with nails sticking out of them because the bar stool isn't uncomfortable enough.
Where's that chair of nails?
Yeah, the guy was very, very, very weird.
I'm sitting here, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm looking at you, going, how the fuck did I get sucked into that again? I was like, again, like that's the 9th time.
I wasn't meaning to go there. It's just when I was watching the game, I kept
You
thinking.
thought about Gary and his
I'm sitting there
theater.
going, I wonder if Gary's in those stools. So the kids are all. So who was at who was at this party for the game?
My buddies that grew up, my buddy Frank,
Right.
Vinny, Paul, Steve, one of my neighbors, one of his friends, and that was the chairs. And then Jackson invited a couple of friends over.
Boy, it sounds like more than 8.
Well, and there's the stools in the back, so there's 8, and then there was 4 stools in the back, so it's 12.
I see. So you had it all plotted out.
I did.
But where was Lucas?
He sat in a beanbag on the floor. I didn't put him in because he likes the Jets, but I wasn't giving him a full seat because I wasn't sure whether he was going to be there or not.
Right.
Because I wasn't giving his seat away to somebody who really wanted it.
Right. He sat in a beanbag chair.
Yeah, I have a beanbag chair.
See, if he had that couch, he could have squeezed in with the boys.
Well, they would have been full.
I'm telling you. The stool, you know what it is? That bar takes up the fucking room.
I know.
His other son couldn't even have a seat.
Well, whatever.
That's going to traumatize the kid. My father didn't give me a seat. Made me sit on the
He'll
floor.
be sitting in a psychiatrist's office
You know what?
talking about
If that's I know
I put
people
my dog on the floor during the game.
I know people whose parents were alcoholics. If that's the worst he's got to deal with.
Wow.
But anyway, with the Jets, I have to say, as bummed out as I was, at least the future looks bright. I mean, they really have a lot of rookies and stuff. Did you watch the second game?
No, I know. I heard it was
Oh,
great.
my
God.
No.
I have to tell you that.
I wasn't
saw
that
the
much of a
second one.
man.
I have to tell you that.
What time did that end?
10:20.
yeah.
10:20.
10:20. Went to overtime.
Yeah. What happened? Brett Favre was so beat up he just couldn't.
Well, there was a lot of turnovers, but Favre is a great coordinator. Listen, he's legendary.
Is he done now?
The guys in the office don't think so.
Yeah. I heard he got pretty beaten up.
It was, at one point, Howard,
Yeah.
It almost looked like a real war, and he was the casualty.
Right.
Because the grimaces on his face from the hits he was taking, how long it took him to get up, they were helping him off, he's limping to the sideline.
Why did he get hit so much, Fafa Fohai?
I don't know. His line couldn't protect him. I mean, he gets hit a lot. I mean, every quarterback gets hit a lot, except for Peyton Manning, it appears.
Yep.
But, there was a little bit of joy for me. I don't know. There's something about Brett Favre that, I mean, he's great, but there's something about him that rubs me the wrong way. Maybe because he was with the Jets last year and it didn't work out. Maybe because he's sort of like Leno. He won't go away when he says he's going away.
Right.
And he makes turmoil for everybody.
Right.
And I know he's great. I respect him, and I don't hate him.
Right.
But there was something about him. I don't know. I took a little joy in him not winning. And the other thing is, New Orleans is...
They've never been to a
that
Super Bowl.
city, first of all, New Orleans is one of 5 teams that's never been to the Super Bowl.
Right.
And the cities get such shit luck. I just thought it was, I was sort of pulling for that.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. Yeah, all right. I go with that. So now you got New Orleans, and you got who else?
The Colts.
The Colts.
Colts are already
That's it.
favored
How
by
could you not
4.
figure that out, Howard?
I told you. I told you I don't care.
You don't know who's in the Super Bowl?
I don't even remember. The Jets could be in for all I know. Wow, that's great.
One thing I don't understand is how the Pro Bowl comes before the Super Bowl.
Dumbest idea in the world. So they used to do the Pro Bowl in February. You know what the Pro Bowl is, Howard?
Yeah,
it's like
I
the
know.
All-Star game. And nobody wants it. By the time the season's over, nobody wants to go. If you're young...
people are tired.
People don't even want to watch it.
Right.
And if you're young and you get called to the Pro Bowl, that's great. But if you're if you're in your 10th season, they almost have to pay you to go. They put it in Hawaii. They give you cars and stuff.
Right.
So they figured a great way to get people to watch it. See, the problem is every other All-Star game is in the middle of the season. But if you do the Pro Bowl in the middle of the season, guys are going to get hurt because everyone
Right.
gets hurt in football. So they came up with the idea of doing it that week between the Super Bowl. Except the problem is the 2 best teams who probably have the 2 greatest amount of players can't send anybody.
No, they're not going to risk that.
You're not going to risk that.
Nobody from the Colts is going.
That's
Nobody from the
stupid.
Saints is going. So Drew Brees and Peyton Manning, who probably should be the starting quarterbacks for each team, are not going to be there.
Right. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No Pro Bowl. We're sick of it.
It sort of doesn't make sense to even have it.
I know.
Well, anyway, Fafa Fui taking it hard.
Yeah.
Jets not in the Super Bowl. That would have been kind of fun. Speaking of TV, as long as we're on that topic, I want to talk about Conan's last show, which I tuned in. There's a thing where there's this thing now. I hate this continuous applause. Jay Leno's a big fan of it. He loves when they applaud, and he high-fives the audience and all this.
Well, he demands a standing ovation.
Yeah, and Conan, I mean, people were carrying on with the applause and the applause and the applause. And you know what? If his last show was Tom Hanks, who was just nothing short of awkward on the show.
Do they know each other?
I don't know. He appears to know Conan O'Brien. You don't know in what capacity. And they were trying to get some sort of intimacy going or something. I like that. I mean, here's a guy's last show, and Tom Hanks was just the wrong choice. And you know what? Forget Tom Hanks. For the last 5 minutes of the show, he kept saying to Conan, I'm going to have a special guest. Special guest, special guest. So who the fuck is this special guest? It's Will Ferrell, who I've had on the show, and I like Will. I think Will's a talented guy, but he's a stiff on a talk show. Like, you have no idea. The fucker insists on, putting together bits, and the bits aren't stellar. So the last thing with Conan, he goes, well, special guest. Will Ferrell comes out. He's wearing a blonde wig. He's dressed as a Southern rock kind of guy. And he's standing in front of a band. In the band, you see Beck, the guy from ZZ Top with the long beard,
Billy
Gibbons. And Will Ferrell's dressed up like he's the lead singer of Lynyrd Skynyrd. And he goes, all right, Conan, strap on your axe. And then Conan, I guess, plays guitar. He put on his guitar. And Will Ferrell proceeded to do karaoke. He did Freebird. I'm as free as a Freebird. And he's pretending to be Lynyrd Skynyrd. And it went on and on and on. It was watching Will Ferrell have fun with a band.
But at your expense.
And it started to get so bad at one point. Will Ferrell started to show the crack in his ass because he wanted to do something.
He knew it sucked.
I mean, and I'm sitting there going, wow, this is why Conan failed in the ratings. He lets people hijack his fucking show. Will Ferrell, you say, you're the last guy. What the fuck are you going to do? You're going to sing Freebird?
Did he not see this before they actually put it on the air?
I don't know. It wasn't funny. It wasn't fun nor funny. And Neil Young was a special musical guest. So you had Neil Young after Tom Hanks, and then after this Neil Young moment, and Neil Young's terrific.
Yeah, why would you have another
the
guy,
fucking
a
Lynyrd
crappy
Skynyrd
guy?
Karaoke. Bring out the real Lynyrd Skynyrd at least.
It's your last show.
Now, I understand from my friends on the inside, without naming any names, during the dress rehearsal, Neil Young came out and sang Pants on the Ground.
Really?
The Jimmy Fallon version.
I was singing that in my head all weekend.
And so I was anticipating Neil Young doing a little Pants on the Ground, which would have been hysterical.
Yeah.
Of course he didn't do that. He did some serious song.
Of course.
Yeah, and believe me, Neil Young could have picked a better song too. For Conan's final show. You know, and
so no great final show.
No great final show. And you know,
what was his heartfelt? I heard that he, instead of yucking it up or bashing NBC, he had some heartfelt words for his audience at the end.
Oh, a horrible speech Conan gave at the end of his show. He came out and he very seriously, bordering on tears, maybe a few tears, fucking pussy. I'm sitting there watching this thing and I'm going, okay, he's going to say something serious. Great. He thanked NBC. This fucking NBC shit on him so bad. Think about it. NBC came up with a plan. They said in 5 years, Jay's going to be too old. We're taking Conan and giving him the Tonight Show. They came up with the plan. We don't want to lose Conan. Jay's going to be too old. And they orchestrated Jay moving to 10 o'clock at night. Jay tanked. Conan tanked. They pushed Conan out, and he's on there. I wish I had... JD must surely have this speech.
He's got to have this.
Yeah, of course. JD, tell me what page it's on. This medication's killing this kid. But I'm glad he's on it. What page is Conan on?
I will have it in 10 minutes after this Bruce Springsteen song is done recording.
All right, go ahead. Forget it.
I'm trying.
No, as long as you're all right.
Huh?
All right. Are you okay?
I will have it. I'm fine. No, but
maybe you need some help back there. What was with Scott the engineer? He does nothing all morning.
No, but
get him on there. Give him an assignment.
Wait a minute. What time should we start the show? When can you be ready?
I got a plan for you. Seriously, I don't want you coming in earlier, but here's what my plan is. This Scott the engineer's got a cush job.
No, he doesn't.
Listen to me. Yeah, trust me. I know everything that goes on. During the weekend, when stuff comes out, say to him, Scott, here are the clips I need you to pull in the morning. So Howard has it first thing at 6. This is the telethon. This is the this. This is the that. Split the work with him 50-50. That motherfucker's sitting back there picking shit out of his ass.
Okay.
Why don't you take Fridays off and work on Sunday?
Because I start the setup.
What?
I don't know. I can do that, I guess.
Yeah. Why don't you do that? Take Friday off.
And then also, but sometimes stuff happens Sunday night.
Well, yeah, but then, so what you say is, Scott, when you get in at 4:30, Scott gets in supposedly at 4:30.
Well, so do I.
All right. When you get in, give him half to pull. And why are you pulling all this stuff? Just tell him what you want pulled. That motherfucker's sitting back there right now with that bowling ball head.
Okay.
Gary, get those two in a meeting today. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
I got it.
You got it? Come on, man. Run things back there. Stop with the home theaters.
I hope he runs it better than his home theater.
Yeah, but run things. Mr. Home Theater. He's running the back office like he runs that home theater into the ground.
No, it's my fault. I apologize.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, it is.
Scott's sitting back there. Get this guy working again. Do me a favor. I'm putting you in charge of Scott. You're his boss now. I'm not fucking with you.
I'm
Look
not
at me.
Scott's boss.
You are Scott's boss. You're in charge because Scott needs motivation. And if you come to me and tell me Scott can't do it, fire him. You have the power to fire him.
I'm not firing.
Did you hear what I said?
I hear you.
If he doesn't get it done, fire him. Because I'm going to blame you if it's not in here. So you're Scott's boss, and you have the power to fire him. If he can't get his work done, fire him. I'll go back and take more pills.
You want me to take more pills? Or you want me to get Conan's statement?
Do everything. Take pills while you. You fixed Ronnie. Now fix Scott. You're my go-to guy.
Let me just worry one thing at a time, okay?
No. Multitask.
I am multitasking.
And give Scott some work to do.
I'm going to pause to Haiti, and then I'm going to pull to Conan, and then I'll give you to Conan.
Stick with Haiti.
Stick with Haiti.
Yeah.
You don't want Conan's statement.
Well, it's too late. I've already discussed it. In other words, the moment is past.
You can always go back.
All right. Well, I'll keep going back. I'll spend the whole show. The first hour of the show will be all the things that I'm going to get to later.
Now I have the sound.
Yeah.
To go with what I said before.
I know. I'm sorry.
My moment is here. That's it. I'm not a stand-up comedian. I don't repeat things.
No,
You know, this is what these stand-ups do. They go around the country repeating the same stupid fucking show. What do you have prepared at this point?
What should we
Heidi
be talking about?
Montauk.
Heidi Montauk?
I'm sorry. The Haiti thing happened on Friday night. And
Right. So
When
what
did
happens
Heidi
all weekend?
Montag
That should have been in the can already. You say to Scott,
but
get
I
in at
wasn't-
4:30 and pull the clips.
Okay. I will start coming in on weekends now.
No. You're not listening to me.
I am listening to you.
When was the telethon?
Friday night.
All right, Friday night. So here's what you do. You say, Scott, come Monday morning at 4:30. Howard's going to want this at 6 a.m. You do the telethon. I'm going to do Conan and Leno. In fact, don't even tell him what you're going to do. Just tell him what he's got to do. You wouldn't even need to come in early.
Okay.
Get this fucker working. I know what goes on back there. You're Scott's boss, and I'm not bullshitting you.
All right.
If you tell me something's not here because Scott couldn't do it, then fire Scott. Done with him. You give me the word. You're my eyes and ears on this guy. I need somebody tough running things. And you've proven to me you're tough when you fired Ronnie.
I didn't fire Ronnie.
You did a great job.
Canceled the show.
You're fucking right you did. You're my go-to guy.
I'm afraid you may disappear if you start messing with Scott.
Listen to me.
He'll put you down, take you out.
Get Evan on me.
You are Scott's boss. And I'm not joking about this.
Okay.
Feel the power, brother.
All right.
Running through your veins. You now have control of some man's fate. Now you know how I feel.
Okay.
No more sitting around with these guys. You're now middle management.
All right.
Tim is not Scott's boss. You are. I'm taking it away from Tim, and I'm giving you control over Scott.
Okay.
Gary can't handle this guy.
Right.
And you tell him what you need done. And if it's not in here, you fire him.
Okay.
Take away his livelihood. I mean it. This ain't a charity I'm running.
No, I know.
This is our last year here. It's time to fucking buckle down. I'm not going to waste Sirius's money giving anybody a paycheck if they can't help. And I don't want you working extra hours. And I see the tears in your eyes. I know this is a tough thing for you.
There's no tears.
You're going to cry? Go ahead. With real responsibility comes tears.
The only reason I would cry is because I don't have what you want when you want it.
No, it's not your fault.
It is my
You're not
fault.
organized. That's all.
I'm organized to a point. I'm
Right.
just.
Yeah, that's called not being organized. But either you're organized or you're not.
I prioritize is more.
Today you're a man. Now you got people helping you. Scott's your main guy. And believe me, if you've got a busy weekend where there's tons of clips, turn to those two geniuses, Sal and Richard, and say, Sal and Richard, you got equipment. Help me out here.
Okay.
And if they don't help you, fire them too. But you're not their boss. You're Scott's boss.
Okay.
You know how tough it is for you to put together a sentence? That's how tough I want you to be on Scott. Go ahead, man. Enjoy your responsibility. And this is a promotion.
Don't you think that's a little too much pressure for him? Is he going to have to
Promotion. Am I
take
getting more money with this promotion?
No. It's just a title.
Okay. Oh, great.
But
And you
is
know
this
what?
going
I'm
to
gonna
be
ask-
the kind of pressure that causes him to break down again?
Are you going to break down from this? Just up your meds.
I'm going to break down.
And you know what? Tell Gary to get off his dumb bar stool and help you out. Say, Gary, I'm overwhelmed here. I've got 65,000 clips to pull by 6 in the morning. That motherfucker's there sitting with the Jet game. Then he's into the Vikings. He's up till 10:20 at night.
Howard.
That motherfucker. What do you want?
Never in a second did JD ever tell me in any way.
Right, but can't you see he's overwhelmed?
That he was in distress or overwhelmed, and quite honestly, up until he started coming in at 4, he was always ready. So
I want you to
he has to come to me and say, I'm having an issue.
JD's job is most important. It is.
It's an important job, but I had, Howard, till this morning, I had no idea that JD was having any issue of any kind.
Well, I'm identifying the issue. He's not going to tell you he has an issue.
And what you're saying...
You're putting too much on him. He needs... Gary, you got to look around and see what's going on. He's the only one pulling clips on a day that's clip heavy.
Right, but he can tell me that. Of course we can.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know that he can't get it done?
Yeah. Well, obviously he doesn't. That's Scott sitting back there. Nobody notices me. This is a great place. I used to have to do tons of work. Now I do nothing. Oh, JD, hurry up. Get your bits. JD's busting his balls and Scott makes more money than him. Give fucking JD Scott's salary. Reverse him. I'm not kidding. Give this kid give him power.
I didn't realize it would be so clip heavy. That's the issue.
Right.
Like over the weekend, I look up websites and stuff to see if anything interesting happened.
Remember I told you to pull something this morning? Give it over to Scott.
Well, that's on my DVR. I can handle.
All right, then give somebody else.
But I thought that was more that I could wait on that.
Don't listen.
Instead of this Hades stuff.
You're good. You're my good worker. I don't want to burn you out.
You're not burning me out, but
I want you to assign things to people. I told you Scott now works for you. Give him heap some work on this fucker.
But there's also with me assigning stuff to people, like I'm not comfortable.
And by the way, Scott has an intern. Give you the intern. Do you need an intern?
No, I don't.
I'll take Scott's intern away from him.
I don't need.
They sit back there and talk.
I don't need an intern. The way I have stuff set up.
Tell me what you need.
Just I need you to calm down and let me pull this stuff.
All right, go ahead. Get back to work.
Thank you.
And use these resources I've just given you. If they can't handle it, fire them.
There are plenty of resources, but I'm just not comfortable with giving, other people stuff that I have to do.
All right. Go ahead. All right. We'll get comfortable with it.
You can't delegate?
Delegate. But
Gary, help him. Gary's Dell'Abate. Delegate. See? He knows how to delegate. Look at him. He's sitting there eating.
I'm not eating.
Command Central.
I'm not eating. Right. There's not a stick of food near me. You're insane.
You see what he does? He stares at the wall the whole show.
Richard's been talking.
Camera just caught him staring at the wall.
He's telling me his weekend story, so I keep listening to him, and then you keep talking about me.
Right.
His weekend stories.
Yeah. Everyone's having a great time, but you. Get them working, JD. You're my only salvation. And if Gary can't help you, fire him. Just come to me and I'll fire Gary.
Okay.
All right? But fire Scott on your own. You don't even have to wait for my approval.
One day you walk in and Scott won't be here.
Fine.
JD
I don't
can just
care.
Say, I fired him.
Gary's on the computer with the solitaire. Did you win any yet? Did you go all the way through yet?
Oh, my God.
Help JD. He's overwhelmed, dude. All right, JD, get back there and show me you got management style. Don't crack from the pressure either.
I'm not cracking. I'm cracking not from that pressure, but the pressure of getting all this stuff ready.
All right. Thank you.
JD, hold on 1 second.
Talk to me while I work. Let's go.
So you're a little overwhelmed?
Not overwhelmed. It's just, all this stuff comes up, and I don't know.
What are you gonna have Scott do for you?
I don't know. I have to delegate this authority, so he'll just help, I guess. I don't know. I'll figure something out.
Do you think you should go talk to him and figure this out?
Not right now, because I have this to do. Later. It's too late.
How do you think Scott feels about having
I'm sure he loves it.
You should go yell at Howard for taking up your time when you could have been editing. Go in there, JD.
Scott, Howard seems to think that you don't have a lot to do nowadays.
That's his opinion.
It's not true?
No, of course not true. I'm responsible for the studio setup and the news and making sure that this show gets recorded. And granted, my responsibilities have changed over the years, but I still do work.
So now you have extra responsibilities.
Yes.
How are you going to handle this?
I'll do whatever they got to tell me to do. I get paid, so I work for people. I don't have my own business. I'm not the boss. They tell me to do something, I got to do it.
So you're
and if I'm not happy with that, I'm free to leave.
You're going to do whatever JD tells you to do.
I guess I got to do it. That's what they said. So.
All right, man.
What can I do?
Rosaria, you're on the air.
I can't even be mad at you. The last 10 minutes is going to make me laugh hysterically all day. I love when you rip everybody.
Listen,
But
let me tell you something. I got a
bit of
staff here. Half of them sit around and stare at the wall. I'm looking for clips. And no one says, JD, can I help you? No. He sits back there and he goes, he's like he just swallowed a bird and he's a cat. He sits there and he goes, oh, I got away with doing nothing today.
The only one unscathed just now was Benji.
No, Benji's all right. I can't fire everyone.
Doing his job.
I can't fire everybody.
But listen, I do have one.
What has Scott been working on all morning? Does
I
anyone
don't know.
What has he been working on? Oh, I was doing best of. No, you weren't. I was producing a bit. No, you weren't. I was talking to my intern. Okay, that's what I thought. What have you been working on all morning, Scott? No sense in helping out. What are you working on all morning? You got a new boss now, and it's JD.
I see.
And I'm not kidding.
Whatever you want.
What did you work on all this morning? From 4:30 on.
The Prince song. I pulled the news. I got the studio together.
What news did you pull?
Whatever the news that I got to get together from Robin.
How did you do that? At 4:30 in the morning you did that?
Well, I didn't.
Robin
get news,
wasn't even here.
I didn't get news. I got
news.
I download stuff to give her later.
You download stuff. So you were working.
I was working. Of course I was working. I'm always working.
I don't know. You look a little relaxed.
Very relaxed.
I like you better when you smoked and you were fat.
What is that walk he has? He always
Whatever
walks.
you need.
What is that
JD's
walk?
usually so competent that he gets it right.
No, it's not about competent. He's doing 50 times the work all you guys are doing.
I just made a request to Tim, so when I'll get on it.
All right, good. All right, that's the attitude I like.
No problem.
All right.
But did you see that walk? It's like...
It's the walk of shame.
The shame?
Yeah, he's bent over. He's a beaten man.
No, I'm not.
He took a beating all weekend from the wife, and now he's in here getting beaten over the head. Just do me a favor, when you crack, do it at home. Don't do it here.
Everything's fine. There's no problem.
How was your weekend?
Great. Except for the game.
You and your wife have fun?
We always have fun.
Good, all right.
Life's a ball.
Scott went from looking like a cancer patient to an AIDS patient. He lost a shitload of weight.
Looking great.
Yeah.
I feel good.
Well, I like you.
Thank you.
I played this game with Beth at night. We played up until 11 o'clock last night. That's why I'm so tired.
What?
You name two people, and you have to name who would you if you had to like fuck one of them. Who would you fuck?
Uh-huh.
And then I give different people. I say Scott the engineer or Ronnie or.
And who does she pick?
Oh, it's she would never allow me to say who it is, but it's fantastic.
And who does she give you?
And she gives me. Oh, you were in there.
Friends?
Oh, yeah, everything. It's great.
I'm sure I know where I stand on that.
No, it's great. Like Benji was in there. Fred is in there. Fred's wife was in there. You were in there. Scott and Scott's wife were in there.
Oh, my.
Everyone. We name everyone. And you match them up against people.
Really?
It's great. It's a great game. You should play it here on the air. I'll give you an example, Robin. See how you do. You have to fuck one of these two guys. It's not a question. You have to.
You have to choose one and do it.
Right. Scott the engineer or Ronnie? See, it's not so easy.
Are you kidding me?
I guess I'm choosing Ronnie.
Wow.
What's your fucking problem? Bullshit, man.
You like this game, right?
I hate this game.
Yeah. You know who fucked me this morning? Scott.
Come on.
All right, you ready? Scott the engineer or JD?
We know that.
We do?
Yeah.
How do you know anything?
Look at sexy over there.
Me.
How do you know?
Wouldn't be me.
Oh, you don't think you're winning that?
If she took Ronnie over me, she'd definitely take JD. I mean, he's
you don't know why I choose what I choose.
25 years younger than me.
Well, sometimes she likes maturity.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You're immature in other ways.
Scott or JD?
Scott or JD? Well, JD's all mental now.
Not that bad.
I don't know. I think I'd take Scott.
Wow.
Number one.
Finally, I won something.
Scott or a zucchini?
I'm taking the zucchini.
Right.
That's a little bigger.
All right, I'll give you another one. You ready?
Okay.
Medicated Pete or Captain Jenks? No. Bad one. Medicated Pete or... You gotta come up with the right name.
Who'd you pit against Medicated Pete?
Or Sal.
No. Medicated Pete or one of Gary's underage children.
Oh, no.
That's right.
You
That's right.
can't do that.
You gotta go for it.
You can't
You
do
have to.
that. Because then I gotta take Medicated Pete.
Okay.
Okay,
all right. You ready? Okay, Medicated Pete or high-pitched Mike back in the newsroom. Not so easy, is it?
I think I'm taking Medicated Pete.
Wow.
Lucky guy.
Wow. You see, you should be in bed with us. You would have a blast. You know what? Next time you come to my house, we're going to open a bottle of wine and play the game.
This is what we're going to play.
Yeah, in private. And it's way better in private because you could give your reasons why.
Yes.
All right, Lucas or Jackson Dell'Abate?
I'm not choosing between. They're too young.
Come on, man.
I'm busting
horrible.
balls. I'm just kidding around. I'm trying to be funny. That's
How old is Jackson?
15.
Oh, it's not even close.
all right. Fred or say Fred's a tough one.
Let me win one. Put me
Win
against
one
Medicated
round.
Pete.
Well, I know if it's Fred or Gary, you're probably picking. Who are you picking?
Between Fred or Gary, I'm picking Fred.
Right. All right. Well, I won't. You see, it takes time for me to develop my names. Scott, did you win anything? You won, didn't you?
Yeah, I won one.
You won.
Against
You beat
JD.
JD. Okay, there you go. So walk away happy.
All right. I'm happy.
All right. All right. You ready? Fred or Tim Sabian?
Fred.
Really?
Yeah.
Good. Way to go, Fred.
See, two for two.
All right. You ready?
Okay.
Scott the engineer.
Yes.
Most of the game involves Scott the engineer.
It's the Scott the Engineer game.
Scott the engineer or Jason?
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Ooh.
Scott the Engineer or Jason?
Or Jason.
I would take Jason.
All right. Wow. Scott's really a mess. Okay, Richard or Sal?
Ooh.
It's like death by gunshot wound.
This is what I did till 11 o'clock at night. So pardon me if I'm a little burnt out.
Yikes.
Wow, I'd kill myself.
There's no killing yourself.
All right, Fred, here's one for you while Robin's thinking.
I'm listening.
You have to give a hand job to one of these two guys. Richard or Sal, who do you go
It
with?
would never happen.
Well, of course not.
Can't even do it.
Of course.
Can't even do it. They're going to have to do themselves. They can do each
Wrong
other.
answer. The answer is it doesn't matter. I'm not giving a hand job to
I'm
a
not,
guy.
I'm not doing it.
It's all good. It doesn't matter which one I choose. All right. Robin,
Richard
time.
or Sal?
Come on. You have an answer.
I'm going back and forth in my head like a ping pong ball.
No. Man. or Sal, you gotta fuck one of them.
I guess I'm taking Richard.
Wow. Yeah, there's a shocker. All right, go ahead.
We want to show Fred our penises to help him decide.
And you want to get your penis punched? Come on over.
Right, which one? Fred, this will help you decide. Take a look. Now, you got to give one of them a hand job. This, Sal.
Yeah. Here it comes,
my
buddy.
God.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find something. Come on, yeah, take him out. Take him out. I want to see him.
What kind of underpants are those, Richard?
Oh, my God.
South Park.
All right.
Come on, Fred. You don't want this? Come on.
No, I do
I'm
not.
uncircumcised
Well, obviously,
like you.
your wife doesn't either, so.
Jesus.
Wow.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, actually, if I had to give one, I figured I would give it to Sal because I could beat the shit out of him probably much easier than I could Richard.
What is it, Richard?
Does this take in effect Robin's decision too? Like the.
Well, she already said she's going with you.
Oh, thanks.
Sure?
I didn't hear that. Yeah, because Sal's penis is weird.
Get out of
All right, boys,
here.
thank you.
Go
Thank
away.
you.
Get away from the window, you
Thanks,
nutcase.
Nutcase.
What? I didn't hear why she picked me.
It doesn't
I didn't
matter.
say.
She said you were slightly less worse than Sal. All right, thank you.
Ronnie, when Howard asked Robin who'd she rather have sex with, you or Scott, who'd she pick?
Me, of course. What are you fucking kidding me? Look at this. Come on, man. Come on. And look at that. Look at it. Look at him picking his fucking head. Like Howard said, he sits there, picks his ass.
Come on.
Look at him. Now, which would you rather have? Come on.
Jason, so Robin would rather have sex with you than Scott.
Oh yeah, look at that smile on my face. I am happy for two reasons. One, Robin is very beautiful, and I would be honored and humbled
Fuck you, Jason.
to be able to get into her pants. But two, I almost never win these things ever, so very exciting to be on the I want to fuck end of the stick as opposed to the other end. Quite frankly, made my whole morning.
Scott, so Robin picked you over JD.
Well, you can see why, can't you? You gonna fire me for that?
JD.
Fire you for being unfunny.
JD, you upset?
No.
Doesn't matter. How do you feel, man?
Well, it feels pretty good, but I think both Sal and I are right under Hitler and and the creature from the Black Lagoon. So I don't think I shouldn't feel too confident. I think she'd bang them before us. But if she had to choose between us, I feel pretty good.
Disappointed?
No, not at all. Because even if she picked me, I wouldn't honor her request and stick my cock in her. How about that?
Why not?
I'd rather stick my cock in a fucking mud hole full of fire ants chewing away at my asshole before I...
What happened was Rosie O'Donnell is doing her show that airs on Starz Channel 102 at 10 a.m. She's doing it from a studio here, right next to where they do the wrap-up show. Mm-hmm. So Rosie invited me on as a guest. She said, would you just stop by and say hello on the air? Which I'd be happy to do, but usually we go to about 11 o'clock, and then, then we have a staff meeting on Tuesday, so by the time I get done, she'll be out of here. So I thought maybe what I'll do is I'll do the news at 9, and then at 10 o'clock I'll walk over, and they can air it on here and on Rosie's channel.
Oh, okay.
So,
and I get to go home.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess. Sure. Go do whatever you want. All right, so... Now I'm exhausted, and I don't really want to go over to the Rosie show. I like Rosie, but I just felt she did our show, so maybe I should go over and say hello on her show.
Well, at least it's not going to her house. You just have to walk down the hall.
I know. It's time for my to go back to the office and do some work. I mean, take a nap, do some work.
Early yet. You wouldn't be going necessarily at this time.
All right, so what is it, Gary?
You should go over, but I heard we just missed the riveting Brian Phelan Rosie interview. I guess Brian went over to set up some equipment. She started interviewing him.
He's a good interview. I've interviewed him many times.
Exactly.
What's going on? Rosie is in a studio next to where we do the wrap-up show.
Right.
So you'll do the wrap-up show, and I'll go over and do Rosie's show.
Right. As soon as you're done talking, you'll do Rosie's show, but we're going to hear it here, right?
Yeah. I'm going to go over there now, Robin. Do you mind just vamping till I get in the studio?
Sure. You got a long walk.
Who are you going to talk to, Fred?
That's who's here, and Benji. I can't even see Benji.
What is the topic?
What is the topic?
And then you'll hear me go, oh, hello, Rosie, I'm dropping by.
I'll do a Fred moment. We'll find out what's been going on with Fred.
What if I start talking during it?
You're taking a wireless mic with you?
No. I'll just walk down there. I'll be on and I can be there in a minute.
It doesn't take long for a Fred moment.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
This is a bonus to our fans.
We're going to find out what Fred's been up to. As Howard takes his triumphant walk, he's going to grace Rosie with his presence. And I have to watch Scott try to get prepared for all this.
Hello? He's coming down the hall now.
That's very distracting, actually.
Am I blinding anybody with my bald head?
So, Fred, what has been going on in your life?
I've
How
actually
are
watched a very interesting show last night on Bio. I think it was called, oh, God, these guys were going up for parole.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could remember the name of the show because I'd recommend it, but it's like these guys go up before a parole board, and they tell you about all their crimes and everything like that, and they have to, like, you know, convince this parole board that they can be let out on the street. And after you watch this show, you realize why most of these guys are in prison and should never be let out.
Okay, I think I'll start watching Scott again. Look at all these people. I think it's time.
Wow, oh my God, this is like a television
This
show.
is exactly what it's like. Hello, Howard
Oh,
Stern.
hey, Rosie, I just dropped by.
How are you?
Who is everyone here?
Well, next to you is Jeannie Weenie, and she's my friend from Comac.
Hey, Jeannie, how you doing from Comac?
And there we got...
Comac's a nightmare.
Isn't it a nightmare?
It sure is.
Yeah, and there's, we got a Deer Park right there, your cameraman.
Oh, yeah. Brian is here. Who is this?
That's Helene. Helene. She does my hair and makeup, isn't she?
you're
Nice,
kinda
sexy.
hot. I like you.
Yeah.
And she wasn't good enough for you to make the cut?
No, believe me. We tried, Helene and I. She's got that heterosexual thing in the way.
You're into guys?
Yep.
Ugh.
Very. young, Howard, young, sexy
handsome
guys.
men.
Yeah.
She dates 20-something-year-olds.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Now, this, let me describe to people that this is more of a professional setup. This is like almost like you can't let your hair down.
Exactly. It's not good for me.
And you look made up. You have hair
I
and
did
makeup.
GMA today. I did Good Morning America.
What are you promoting now? Are you promoting Sirius, or are you promoting the fact that you have a new girlfriend? That's what
It's all about the girlfriend.
It
yeah,
is.
that's what it gets. It sort of felt like that. No, I have a new documentary on HBO. That I did with Sheila Nevins.
Which is about...
A family is a family is a family.
This
It's
is
all
the-
about kids.
All about kids.
And what kind of families are in the country, and you'll like it.
Oh, that's why you went on Oprah.
That's why I went on Oprah.
I didn't think you liked Oprah.
I do like Oprah, but I'm intimidated by her. I had a sort of strange... You know what happened when I got on my TV show in '96?
Right.
All of a sudden I was in competition with her.
Right.
And here was somebody who, as a woman, I grew up like, oh my God, that's the woman from Baltimore who made it and beat Donahue. And so I had reverence for her, and then I was in competition with her.
Yeah, and it
messed me up.
Right, because you were on the same time as Oprah.
Right.
And after all, Oprah is the benchmark.
Correct.
And then suddenly here you are, another woman.
Right.
And now you have to steal audience from her. And yet you were successful.
Right. Because I came on in the summer while she was on hiatus, right?
So it's true that there's room for two at that time slot. In other words, it's possible. Did you steal audience from her when you came on?
Well, when I came on, no other show was doing what I did. Like Merv, everybody was doing Let's Beat Each Other Up.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, you had like a nice show.
I had like Merv, like we watched in the 70s.
And so that worked.
It worked.
And did you steal audience from Oprah?
I think I probably made a dent into some of her audience, but her numbers were always probably double what ours were. I was never really in competition.
I've always said to Rosie, hello, a lot of women around here. No guys work on this show, huh?
Just one, Pete. There he is,
How you
token.
doing, man?
The rest of them we put behind the booth, like you put Robin. We put them all
exactly,
back there.
Yeah. Well, a lot of women. All right, now you're smiling. It gets
Yeah.
me nervous in here.
No, you kidding? This is your dream. Should they all get naked? Well, I'll make them get naked for you.
Ladies, off with the clothes. Yeah, why is no one naked on this show?
We were waiting for you.
Rosie loves a naked. Well, you don't want to see me naked, honey. You have no idea what that looks like. But the fact that you stole audience from Oprah, and you were able to succeed in that time slot is quite remarkable. And I still say to this day, the idea that Rosie walked away from the show is almost unheard of.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it.
Right.
Making all that dough, all that success, but you were healthy enough. This is a true sign of health that you said, I had enough.
I had enough.
I made enough money.
That's right.
Most people are addicted. They can't give it up.
I know, but once you hit a number, was there a number that you thought, once I hit this number, I am done?
No.
There was for me.
And that was $100 million.
You got it, buddy. That's what it was. I hit that money. When I heard somebody told me that's what I had, I thought, I am never going to work again. Goodbye.
So you had made $100 million. Did you get nervous about money at any point when you walked away? Did you say, wait a second, I'm spending too much money? For example, you invested $10 million of your own money into the Boy George musical.
That's right, Taboo.
And you didn't make the money back?
At all.
Did that freak you out? Did
No.
you say, I have pressure now to get back?
Not for a moment. In fact, as soon as I left the show and I heard I had 3-digit millions,
right.
I said to the money people, I never want to talk to you again. I never want to see you again. And if I ever have financial trouble again, I will sue all of you. Because
when you say the money people who invest the money for you.
Yeah.
And where did you invest this money that you were able to make a great amount of money with it? In other words, did you put it in bonds? Did you put it in stocks?
You could put it anywhere when it's $100 million and you could live off it the rest of your life, just the interest.
But a lot of people have taken a hit in these financial times. Even people like you have $100 million.
Yeah.
That the interest, you have to have seen the interest go down, right? And on your investments.
Do you want to know the truth, Howard?
Yes.
I never look at it.
You don't know what you have.
No.
You don't know how much of the principal of the $100 million you have.
No.
You might have lost $30-40 million in the stock market, and you don't know.
Right, and it's irrelevant because my money is in the lowest, kind of safest, sort of nerdy, don't gamble with it kind of.
It's in bonds.
Right, so it doesn't really affect me that much.
Right.
And I also, I shop at Target, so my budget is. My money guy goes, last year you spent $52,000 at Target. Can we knock it down to 42? I'm like, all right, I can do that.
Are you a big spender?
No, at Target. I get anything I want.
Do you have lifestyle? In other words,
No.
how many homes do you have?
I have a home in Miami and a home in New York, but the home in Miami is, on Star Island. It's a huge movie star house.
Right.
And the place in Nyack is probably similar to yours in the Hamptons.
Now, the house in Florida.
Yeah.
You got to have a lot of staff that run this thing. You're not there all the time.
I have one woman who lives there with her mom. And
that's it.
There are 2 guest houses on the property. She lives in one of the guest houses.
Boy, this sounds good.
This is good.
100 million is a nice number.
That's a number, and then you can, the rest of your life, you could coast. And that sounds like unbelievably grandiose to people who are making like a living, but when you get into that insane money that we make.
I have an illness. I never think I have any money.
Really?
Yes.
Now, even with this huge deal that everyone knew you had in the 500 million area?
I don't feel as if I have money.
Seriously?
Yes.
Now, do you think it's because growing up on Long Island?
Yes.
And you grew up like
in Roosevelt, in a shitty neighborhood.
And did you like go to Corvettes and get all your stuff at John's Bargain Basement? And
yeah, I had nothing.
Yeah,
there was nothing.
Right.
There was nothing.
Right.
And I don't feel like I've made. Are you all right? How much money are you making over here? She's like 100 million, 200, 500 million. What is this?
I know.
Making 47 cents.
That's right. I'm in education.
Poor woman doesn't wear shoes. How many people you got working on this show?
We got 10.
10 people.
10 people
working
total.
On this show.
Yeah, we got. Who do we got?
Yeah, and is it going? Are you happy you came here?
I love it.
You love it.
I love it, and literally,
I tune in and I see you getting looser and looser with
I
it.
can't believe it. The first week that we were on the air, I was like, okay, I hope I'm all right. By the third month, like last month, I was like, this is the greatest gig in the world.
It's fantastic.
And you get to interview anyone you want and talk about anything, and nobody is there to say, don't say this or don't.
You don't hear from anyone. It's kind of scary in a way. As someone who was over-managed and over-program directed, suddenly nobody even comments on what I'm doing.
It's good, though.
All right. Everybody still awake?
Everyone's
We're okay?
awake. Yeah,
All right.
they're awake.
Yeah, I am exhausted.
But Jeannie grew up right near us,
Where'd you grow up?
Well, I'm from Comac with Ro.
Oh, Comac.
Yeah, but we had the
Comac's
same.
upscale. Comac's for rich people.
You think so? From where you were?
From where I was,
compared
yeah.
to Roosevelt, that's near
Yeah.
Laurelton, right?
Yeah.
Roosevelt's bad.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
Roosevelt.
nobody has anything.
Yeah, and your mom was depressed your whole childhood, right?
Oh, yeah, pretty much so.
Yeah. When I heard you talking about that recently, I was thinking about
Well, you should
my
see how
son.
my father bangs her. Of course she was depressed.
Good
Poor
night.
woman needs it.
Good night.
Goodbye, everybody.
So listen,
So
have
wait
you,
a second.
What?
So you went to Chicago yesterday?
I did it on Thursday. And it
Rosie
aired
and
yesterday.
and you flew there?
I flew there on a regular old American Airlines
No
plane.
private jet?
No. But for you and me and Conan, honey,
I wouldn't have
can't
lied to
believe you said no.
I know. Rosie was very gracious. I was on the fence about going out to California and doing Conan's last show.
Which they asked you to do. That's a big honor.
They asked me to do it.
Yeah.
And it was one of the last shows. You know, I don't know exactly what day they
Right.
had involved there. So, you know, I thought, wow, I could go on and really make things great.
Yes.
I would really attack Jay Leno.
Yeah.
You know how I feel.
I
know how
know.
you feel.
Yeah.
But then I was like, well, I don't want to go all the way out to California and, you know, and do the Conan thing and all that. But then Rosie wrote me an email and said, listen, I'm going to get us a plane.
Yeah.
I got $100 million.
That's right. And so do you, by the way. But you can get the snacks.
That's right. But I feel like I have nothing. So you
I
gotta
know.
get-
I'll talk you through
I
it.
wouldn't have let you get the plane. But she said, hey, if you want, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
And we'll double team Conan.
Wouldn't that be something?
Now, that would have been legendary.
Like, even if you just would have, like, said, I brought a friend, and you would have called me out, and I just would have said, Jay sucks. Every time you pointed at me, that's all I would have said.
It would have been great.
Would have been funny.
And your story, I've told Rosie this, and I'm going to tell her in private why her Jay Leno story meant a lot to me. Because Rosie's take on it was very unique, why she hates Jay. I did this on the show, and I'm not going to go through it again. But I think you would have been really great sitting there and telling Conan why Jay is such a scumbag. And in fact, today in the Wall Street Journal, there's an article did you see this?
To Hitler.
Comparing Jay Leno to Hitler.
Yes.
And coming in and annexing all of Czechoslovakia.
Right.
So this is going to take hold. Now, Jay is going on Oprah Thursday
I heard that.
to beef up his image.
I know.
And I really hope Oprah does not sit there and suck up to him. I hope she asks him some tough questions, but I don't hold out any hope.
Well, I don't know that he'd answer anyway, because I don't think he's that introspective. I think he really kind of believes the press that he's saying. Like, he did that whole mea culpa on the air, and he's like, so let me just tell you guys what happened. They said to me, go in prime time, and I said, it's not a good idea, but I did it because I'm a team player. And then they said, hey, you want to go back to... I'm like, if you need me to do that, if you need... Come on, why don't you just take the food off his plate?
Right.
It's like, Jay, you're at the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Right.
If you want more shrimp, go up to the shrimp bar. Don't take it off Conan's plate.
Rosie's evolved in the sense that she understands that you don't have to have everything in this world. You can share the Tonight Show with other people.
Exactly.
You don't have to have everything, and that is very evolved. That's what I'm learning in therapy.
Yeah, every day, right? You go every day?
Yeah, well, not every day, but you seem to have that. Now, so when you went on Oprah, the big thing was the new girlfriend.
Well, yeah, that was one thing, yeah.
And I think it's moving fast.
You think it's too fast?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you. It seems to be moving fast. She's already talking about moving into your place.
Yeah, well, we have a bunch of houses up there.
You're in love.
I'm in love.
Holy mackerel.
It's nice, Howard.
This is
and
unreal.
I was not really excited about the whole dating thing. Remember, I was like, I'm not going to date. I've never dated. Ask Jeannie Weenie. I'm one of those lesbians, you meet somebody, you like them, you fall in love, you stay.
And your image was that you were partying, you were having 6 and 7 lesbians a night.
Only to you! You are the only one who had that image!
I heard you were orgying.
Oh, dear God, honey.
I heard you were in hotels orgying at the Four Seasons in California.
Jeannie Weenie, who's known me since I started having sex to begin. Have I ever, in my life, had a one-night stand even?
You don't do short term.
I don't. I'm long-term commitment.
I saw a picture of the woman, attractive woman.
Beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Indeed.
Very different than Kelly.
Yes.
A whole different type for you.
Yes, indeed.
Who knew?
I knew.
I thought it all had to be blondes and the whole thing.
No.
So listen, I'm getting this in bits and pieces.
I'll take the whole thing. You ask me whatever you need to know.
Did you get this on Oprah? Did you get it all out on Oprah?
No, because she was not the way you do it. You tell me. I know what you need to know. Go ahead.
But wait a second.
Did we use the Symbian? I know. That's what you want to know.
We're going to where is the Symbian that I sent you?
It's actually as a footrest in my studio in Nyack, and we had to hide the attachments. Thank you very much.
You and your new girlfriend will not try the Symbian together.
I don't think we will. However, if we do,
why not? I'm being serious now.
All right,
no
I'll
jokes.
tell you the truth.
Why not incorporate the Symbian into your sex life?
Let me explain to you. The Panasonic magic wand is too powerful for the average woman.
Right.
I feel as though it could numb vital organs down there. And
but you
I
don't
feel
use
the
the magic
Symbian.
wand.
I have a magic wand.
But it's not great. The pocket rocket for a woman is the most appropriate
You're
thing.
totally right.
That's right.
But I feel the Symbian is like the magic wand times 10,
but
and it may explode me internally or something.
I sent you a Symbian, and you never sat on it or tried it.
I have had my feet on it every single show. I turn the vibration on sometimes.
You have all the attachments.
We've looked at them, but Howard.
Some are for insertion, and some of them
are external. I've seen them. I thought, what is this? This looks
sit
like
on the damn thing and tell me how it is.
One looked like a chia pet. What was that one? That could impale you.
I don't know, but what you need to do, on the air, you sit on it and tell people how you feel on your show. Believe me, this
all
will
right.
be huge.
Well, I'm pretty sure that Deirdre or Helene would do that, wouldn't you? Both? I'm sure they would.
Come on, girls, let's get our clothes off and get on the Symbian.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You first.
Yeah. Now, Helene has some good sex stuff. If you have any sex,
I don't.
Yeah, she's got the hot young boys. She's my age.
You got a killer body.
Yeah, she's 47 years old. And she
49.
49. She bangs
49,
the
you look good.
22-year-olds.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't.
24. How old
28.
is this? 28. I'm sorry.
Where do you meet a 28-year-old? Where did you meet this guy?
Well, I played his mother in a film.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, you're an actress. Very nice.
Hair and makeup, acting,
Very
documentary
good.
filmmaker.
Good for you.
Yeah, she's got it
You're
going
the kind
on.
of powerful woman I like.
Really?
Yeah, I like a powerful woman. Someone who can take care of me.
Yeah, Beth can do that, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, wait, get back to this, because
Okay,
I'm
sex,
fascinated.
go. Symbian, no. Not
All right.
yet. If we do it, I will let you know.
I'm shocked that you haven't tried it, and I hear it is the greatest orgasm for a woman ever. Like, even if you don't insert,
But
just
aren't you
sit on it.
afraid it's going to ruin your whole life?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't give it to any woman that I'm with. I
Yeah,
don't need to
see, you
ruin it.
know.
But for you, it would be great.
But it's kind of like if you go into Vegas, and you put down a quarter on roulette and you win $10 million, the rest of your life is going to suck.
That's true.
Because it's never going to be as good as that one time.
All right, let me get back to this. You flew to Oprah.
Yes, flew to Oprah.
To promote the special.
Yes, the documentary.
The documentary. Yeah. And then she kind of glossed over the whole new girlfriend thing. Did you say to her, because you said it on my show, you feel like, not that she's necessarily a lesbian, but she has all the signs. Her and Gail are ridiculously close.
I don't think she's going downtown. I don't think she's been to the Holland Tunnel. I don't think she has an easy pass, okay?
That's hardcore.
That's hardcore. But I do think that, she's her emotional...
friend.
Yeah, she's her biggest connection, I think. Now,
More
I don't
so
know
than with Stedman.
But I don't know, because you see the pictures of her and Stedman up in the little palace in California.
Montecito.
And there you go. And it seems as though they seem to be. I don't know.
Did you ask her if she still has relations with Stedman?
No. Do you think I should have?
You should have brought me
right
with
in the
you.
beginning.
Can you imagine if I went out with Rosie?
That would have been good.
Oh, she hates me.
Does she hate you?
Oh, hates
Well, did you do horrible things to her like you did to me?
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
Worse.
Worse?
Yeah. I was
Did you
kind
call her
to you.
Pumpkinhead?
Worse.
Oh, what'd you
Worse.
call her?
Well, I don't even remember.
Okay,
I mean,
good,
I
but
said
something.
No. It's just that there are times that she just angers me. I also respect her. I read Oprah magazine. I'm a
You
subscriber.
do?
Yes,
You
I
do?
enjoy it. Yes, I don't totally hate Oprah.
I got it. Now,
but there are things that are funny about Oprah and the whole cult of Oprah.
Right, because she's bigger than she even knows. We talked about fame a little bit. We talked about how, fame is a drug and what happens. And she was saying that she didn't feel she was affected by it so much. And I kept saying, well, wait till you quit. Because that'll be a different feeling.
But why I fell in love with you is because your honesty came through. When you came out and you took on the world and you were this controversial, honest person, I said, I love this Rosie.
Right, but that's
and
after I
Oprah
left my show.
True, but you left the show. Oprah hasn't really become real. Like, you couldn't say to her on that show, Oprah, what's going on with you and Stedman? You can't. Why is that? Who is this woman that we can't say that? She can't come clean with that. What is that? It's an odd thing. That Stedman.
There's a deification that's happened of her, right?
She's like Jesus.
In a way, she's held up. She's one of the spiritual leaders of the nation in pop culture. She is. Deepak Chopra, her. I mean, people get their spiritual fulfillment from what she tells them to do and read and be. She's like,
I have rosary beads blessed by Oprah.
You do?
Yes, that's
Where'd you
right.
get them?
I don't
Online?
on the Catholic channel.
Yeah, you can't reveal that, right?
So,
but I think if you went and told her a lot of this stuff, if she knew a lot of this stuff about your childhood, I think there'd be a way, like you and me, who would have thought we would be able to connect, that you would be able to connect with her.
I'm sure that there's something there. But so you go on, and you didn't say anything about them necessarily having a lesbian-like relationship. Didn't go there.
No,
but you did talk about your new girlfriend.
But I didn't know if she was going to bring it up,
right?
Because I did say on my show that I thought they were a little gayish.
Now, why did you suddenly get comfortable talking about the new girlfriend? There was a period of time where you were keeping quiet, and the relationship was just blossoming, but you couldn't say anything.
Right. Well, when it got to the point where I knew we were going to be photographed in public, or they had a few pictures of us, and then I said to Tracy, like, as soon as it gets out there, that it's kind of like the roller coaster clicks on and you're going for the ride. So make sure we're ready at that point. And there are 10 kids involved.
Now talk to me about that. She has 6 kids.
6 kids,
and
5.
Her body's pretty rocking.
Yes, it is.
I don't see stretch marks. She was like in...
she had 5 adopted from foster care.
Oh, okay.
And she gave birth to the youngest child, who's 6, named Wyatt, who has Down syndrome.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And you're telling me...
Yeah.
She's going to move in with those 6 kids?
Yeah.
Oy vey.
Can you imagine
Can
that?
you imagine
but
that
now
nightmare?
who's our mutual friend?
But wait a second.
Mia Farrow has been my idol for years.
But wait a second.
All right, Howard, this doesn't seem good to you.
I'll tell you something.
All right, go ahead, go.
Listen.
Go.
For a relationship to work out, very difficult.
You think?
You give the pressure of 10 kids. I mean, even Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are the 2 best-looking people in the world.
They sure are.
And they can't make it. Are they the 2 stupidest fucking people in the world?
Why?
Why? Because, first of all, they met on a movie set. How cliche can you get? Number 1.
Okay.
Yes, she's a hot piece of ass, but you got to stop if you're Brad Pitt and say, I'm Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I'm getting a tremendous amount of women.
Yeah.
I got this, I got that going on. And suddenly... he meets Angelina Jolie.
Right.
Now, if you stop and you think about it, the biggest, you know what the word mishkite is? It's an Italian word. It means ugly. Right.
It's
That's
Jewish.
Right. That's right. This guy, Billy Bob Thornton, looks like a bus hit him, right?
Yes, he does.
He dumped Angelina Jolie because he said she's got too many problems.
But this is a guy who doesn't like antique furniture in the room.
Well, that's crazy.
And he only eats beige food.
Orange food,
or whatever
it is.
Yeah, crazy.
But so here's a guy who, basically should worship Angelina Jolie, but he says she's a problem. So Brad Pitt meets her.
Yeah.
Of course, he's on a set. She's the most beautiful woman in the world.
She is pretty hot.
And he gets involved with her.
Right.
And before you know it, they're adopting more children.
Right.
They're having children of their own.
Right.
Stop and enjoy 2 children. This guy's never had kids.
Yeah.
She's loading up the house with kids.
Right.
He's miserable. She's miserable. You can't just take kids in like they're stray dogs. You've got to sit there and evaluate what kind of father you're going to be. You take a rest. You figure it out. Am I emotionally able to take care of these kids?
Right.
He's procreating. He's like a salmon. He's spawning. He's swimming upstream, this guy. He's a dope.
Now, how many do they have now? Who knows? How
6.
Many? 6? Okay, she's got
enough.
6. Yeah, it's enough.
Now, you're going to... Listen, I know the puppy love is going on now between you and Tracy.
Yeah.
And I like it. I'm happy for you. I want you with somebody. I want you happy.
You're going to like her.
I'm going to like her.
Yeah.
I know it. I like her already. God knows what you two are up to.
A lot.
I
Not
want
the
to know.
Symbian. I'll
I
tell
want
you.
to know
When
what
we
you're
have dinner,
up to.
I'll give you all the details.
I want to know now.
Everything you want to know.
Your whole staff is salivating.
They all know. They know already. They've seen the photos.
So how long before you kissed her? How many dates?
4.
There were dates, actual dates.
Well, she came down to Miami,
and in other words, you had the great rap, which I did when I was single.
Yeah, which was?
Listen, we can't go out in public.
Yeah.
Come over to my house.
Yeah.
We'll hang out. We'll have dinner. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
Yeah, that
and
worked.
and it's great because skip all that horse shit. Get her right in the house.
But you know what was funny is that she said when I said you want to come meet me in Miami, and she's like, yeah, I'll get a hotel. And I was like, actually, I have a guest house, and you could just stay at the guest house. And she was like, all right. And so she came down there, and then she told me like. I told her a few days later, you're the first person I ever invited here. And she's like, yeah, right.
But you met her on the internet.
I did.
On your blog.
Right. She asked if she wanted to trade art. A lot of artists write in and they trade art.
That's from the crafts you do.
Right, because I do painting and everything.
And
right?
she does painting.
Yeah, she's a great artist. She was a sculptor major in college.
I like this.
Yeah. So I looked at her art, and then there was an article about her there about what she did. She owned 2 stores in Seattle. And art stores and
And you were attracted to her from the picture you saw of her online?
The picture was tiny. It was like a postage stamp.
All right, but you were connecting.
Right. She had 4 children, and then she gave birth to the 5th, and then the sibling of the first 2.
Right.
Didn't have was in a lot of foster homes. Asked if she could stay. And she said yes, and she'd been living alone for 5 years.
This is your kind of girl.
You're exactly right.
She's like you. She's connected to people.
Yes.
She's into people.
Right, and she loves kids. Her focus is kids.
She adopted the mentally retarded kid?
She gave birth.
She gave birth to that kid?
To Wyatt.
And she knew and she didn't get an abortion?
Yes.
Whoa, that's heavy.
Yes.
How many people would do that?
Yeah. She's pretty amazing.
If you're missing a finger, I abort you. I mean, for God's sake. Can you imagine? What's wrong with the kid? I don't like the eyes. They look weird.
Flush, please. Next.
I am so superficial.
Yeah. No, what's up with Beth and the babies? Are you going to... Come on, honey.
What?
Soon.
We have animals.
I heard you have animals from the North Shore Animal League.
Beth and I have had many conversations about this.
But there's going to be
I didn't want to... Wait a second. Stop it.
All right. One.
Now you're in an area that's...
Okay, let me hear it. Go.
Very upsetting.
You have 2 girls.
I have 3 girls.
I thought you only had 2.
I have 3.
I only met 2.
One of them we keep quiet.
Okay, good.
Don't bring that up.
Daddy's famous. You have to stay in the house your whole life.
Never leave.
Yeah.
No, I have 3 girls.
Uh-huh.
They're great kids.
Right.
My youngest is 17. My oldest is going to be 27.
That's the one I didn't meet. The
That's right.
Yeah.
And so, I've been through the fatherhood thing. Right. I think I did an okay job.
You know why I know you did a good job?
How do you know that?
They love musicals.
They do. They do.
I'm telling you.
They don't even
you
like
got a kid
other
who likes musicals. You're a good dad.
Just musicals.
All right.
That's all they sing. Rent.
Yeah.
Rent, I hate it. I sat through it 2-3 times because my kids love it so much. I was ready to hang myself.
Well, I'll take them next time.
Right. That's your thing now.
Them. Yes.
That's right.
I got
Aunt
room.
Rosie.
Yeah, 12 kids now.
Yeah.
We'll take your 2 and our 10.
I don't know what's going on in your house. I swear I'm bringing a camera. Bring this camera crew right into the house.
Yeah, especially that cute guy from Kings Park. So wait, Beth said she will forgo motherhood because...
No, Beth, look, it's not forgo. She said, now, maybe she's lying to me. I don't think so. She says she does not want children.
Really?
Yes. Now, look, I love her. I really do. I adore her.
Yes.
And I said to her, when we started seeing each other, I'm a guy, I don't want to have children.
Right.
I'm being upfront about it.
Yeah.
So I could be all wrong for you.
That's honest. That's good.
Yeah, I was honest every day. And she said, look, I know what I'm into with you. You're older than me. I know you don't want kids. I'm telling you, I've never had that desire. If it changes, I'm going to come to you and let you know.
Okay, that's
We
fair.
haven't had that discussion. She's 37 and we haven't had that discussion.
Okay, so you got maybe 3 more years.
That's what I'm
you
hoping
got to
for.
squeak by. A lot of animals between now and then,
she keeps
honey.
adopting hard luck cases, and I'm fine with it as long as it's not kids. It's
right.
just it's cats, dogs, whatever we get. It's fine with me.
Now, you got a cat recently,
We got
right?
a cat. Yeah, the cat's a mess. But,
all right, that's funny.
But we're taking care of the cat.
Yeah, do you enjoy the cat?
Yeah, I'm okay. I like animals.
No, you like your dog, but I didn't know you were a cat
Yeah,
guy.
I like it. I like the cat.
That's
Apple.
all right.
Yeah.
Apple?
Apple. That was the name. The cat was abandoned and left, and the only thing on the box was its name, Apple.
Oh, I thought it was a tribute to Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, I'm sure it is in some bizarre,
some
sick
strange way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Some Gwyneth Paltrow fan who likes to abandon her animals.
Right.
Now, let's get back to you.
Okay, get back to my sex life.
So you have a date.
I have a date.
And
so she flew into
Perfect.
Miami.
Because you're a celebrity. You can't be seen.
Right.
So she comes right over
no,
to the
but
house.
here's the weird thing. I didn't even know if it was a date because we hadn't talked about anything sexual.
You knew what it was. You knew what was going to happen. You
no,
knew
I
what was
didn't
gonna do that.
because honestly, remember
But you
I
were
told
hoping.
you 9.
Right.
She brought me into the double digits.
Right.
10. She's number 10, and they were 10
So
kids.
she was coming to
Come
have-
on.
Do
It's
you-
210, 2010.
Do you get dressed up for this first meeting?
No. I'm in Miami.
Wait.
No.
You didn't do your hair?
No.
You
I was in
didn't put on
Miami. I
makeup?
got out of the pool. No. And
What?
she's a no makeup person. Can you believe that?
But you didn't make a conscious decision.
No,
I'm going
I
to fix
had-
myself up for
No.
my big date.
No, you know what? I was taking pictures of Ellis, the nanny's baby, who's always around, the little 1-year-old, and she pulled in the car with the driver guy, and I said to my friend Eric, okay, remember that girl I told you I've been emailing? She's coming here. He's like, is it a date? I go, I don't know. I don't really know. And so
Well.
she got out of the car, and then I saw what she looked like.
What's she wearing when she gets out of the car? She got decked out.
No, she looked adorable, but she wasn't decked out.
What'd she wear? A little...
Like cargo, like lime green cargo pants and sort of like one of those hippie-ish kind of girl shirts.
No
And
bra?
No bra. That's why I
Big
love
boobs?
her, man. Big boobs.
Nice. You like big boobs.
I enjoy hers, I can tell you that much.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at
very
you with the big
enjoyable.
boobs.
Very enjoyable.
What are you doing with those boobs?
I'm just curling up next to her any chance I get.
Do you
Go,
spend
"Come
a
here,
lot
honey."
of time on the boobs? The one thing I've read about
Yeah,
lesbians-
high boobage, high boobage.
Yeah, because I have the thing that makes lesbianism so great,
Uh-huh.
which is so foreign to me,
Which is?
the amount of time on foreplay.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
The whole thing, because, I mean, sit there and liquor all night. Who cares?
Yeah, like,
I mean,
yeah,
you're rubbing the breast.
Oh, the rubbing and touching and smushing and I love you and oh my God, and yeah.
Look at you.
It's
you
delicious.
I've never seen you like this.
Neither has anyone, right,
This is
Weenie?
love.
Weenie's like, I don't know what's wrong with her.
Do you think you've never truly been in love before?
I think as you evolve and grow older, I think you become more authentic, and then you maybe don't look for partners to fulfill the things that you feel you're missing. You maybe accept yourself for who you are and find somebody who is more similar than not.
Have you spoken to Kelly since you hooked
Oh,
up?
gosh, yes, of course.
You are?
Yes.
She's not freaking out?
No, listen, it's not easy, I'm
She's
sure.
seeing anyone?
She's dating, yes.
She is.
She's dating, but she's, I'm not a...
Think
She
she's
was a
jealous?
dater.
Do you think she's jealous?
I think it was painful. I'm sure it's hard,
Hear you being so in love all of a sudden?
Yes, I'm
Spending
sure.
time on someone else's breasts?
I don't know if the breast time was a big problem for her, but, listen, I don't think it was easy. I don't think it would be easy for me if she had fallen in love first and had, I think it would have been very difficult as well. And it's hard when you marry somebody who's famous.
Do the kids think it's weird?
Kind of. They thought it was, they thought it was weird when they saw me kiss someone else.
Right. That had to be weird. Like, you have to now conduct this relationship in front of the kids.
Yeah, they would sort of laugh, and then Vivi thought it was the funniest thing. She's like, "You guys are kissing all the time. Do it again."
It's uncomfortable.
No, it was all right.
It was okay.
Yeah. They were okay.
Where do you put the kids when you're going to make love to your new girlfriend? In other words,
She
first
runs
time.
a tight ship. She's got 6 kids, and they go to bed at a very reasonable hour.
So you mean to tell me when she comes to see you the first time, where are the 6 kids?
Okay, the first time she came to Miami, it was just me, Tanya, Eric, my 2 friends, and my 2 kids, Chelsea and Blake. Right, they were there with me.
Right.
And so she stayed in the guest house, and then we sort of got to know each other. And on the plane on the way home, I said to the kids,
She stays in the guest house how long?
for the weekend.
For the weekend?
Yeah.
No action?
A little.
Ay vey.
Come on.
Right into it.
I'm not dead, Howard,
Look
but
at you. When you say a little.
A little.
Second base?
A little.
Past second base?
No, Howard.
No
Second
finger in the
base.
pants?
Oh, come on now.
Let's
What
be
are you,
honest.
crazy?
Let's get crazy.
Yeah, I'll tell you it did. But no, it was delightful. But I also am I sort of am a little bit of a nerd, right?
But you're romantic.
Right, I'm romantic, but I need to have a very, very clear green light because I am never anybody who would go, I know I have to make sure that everybody...
Right. You don't want to, suddenly you're up in charges.
No. Just I don't have the self-confidence or I'm not brave enough, right?
Right.
I'm not brave enough. So I would but there was a lot of hand-holding. And finally she said, are you ever going to kiss me? I was like, yes, I am. Now that you said that, I think I am.
Wow.
A little bit of a nerd, right? Weenie.
Totally.
High nerd potential, Howard.
This is unbelievable.
I know. Here you were thinking I'm on the chandeliers at the Four Seasons.
So when do you go to meet these other kids, the 6 kids?
Over Thanksgiving. So that she invited me to go to her. I was alone at Thanksgiving, so she invited me to go. So I went to Galveston, and I met her 6 kids and her mom and some of her friends, and we had a big Thanksgiving dinner at her house. And
kids like you?
Yeah.
And now you're thinking her whole family is going to move into your house.
Well, we have a bunch of houses there.
Wait a second. How long has this relationship been going on? How many months?
Since September.
Since September.
Yeah.
That's fast.
That's too quick for you?
Yeah.
In Lesbianville, that's a long time.
I don't know, though.
You know what a lesbian brings on a second date?
What?
A U-Haul.
Yeah. But
you know what a gay man brings on a second date?
What?
What second date?
So what are you going to... Yeah, that's right. Women need an emotional connection.
Yes.
So what are you going to do? If she moves in with these 6 kids...
Mm-hmm.
You got your 4 kids. They
Right.
start to bond.
Yeah.
Let's say, listen, it's very possible within a year this whole relationship burns out.
You think so?
Yes, of
Yeah.
course it's possible.
Okay, it's possible.
Now you got to untangle this mess.
That would be horrible. That is exactly what happened to me when I was a kid.
That's right.
Because my dad started to date a woman when I was in 8th grade named Jill Veray.
Right.
And she had 4 children, and we had 5.
Oh.
And they stayed together for like 3 years, and there were 9 of us.
Sounds
and
like a nightmare.
It was great. I loved it.
You liked it?
Oh, I loved it. Are you kidding me? There was a little baby girl named Amy who was 3, and it was perfect.
You didn't feel it was an invasion of your space?
No, I
Wow.
thought it was fantastic.
See, that's why you're together.
And then they broke up, and it was horrifying to me.
Sure.
It felt like, people being ripped apart. And
So that's what I'm talking about. What's the rush for her to move in? Let's enjoy this whole dating phase.
well, it's hard to date somebody who lives in Galveston, Texas,
Oh,
if
that's
you live
true.
in New York, right?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? And every time you fly in and then you leave your kids, and I have a big property in Nyack and a bunch of houses, and it's we're gonna go slow. It's not like we're not putting Blake in a different bedroom with Parker in order to smush her kids in. We've got space. It's
And then
all
we
okay.
got to figure out finances. Let's be honest.
I got a lot of money, Howard.
That's
I know
true.
that you don't like to think of that, but
Yeah, you
I
do.
never think about money.
That's
I have
right.
more than enough money to support 10 kids the rest of my life and theirs.
Well, it sounds like bliss.
Sounds
Or
good,
a nightmare.
right? Or
I'm
a
not
nightmare.
sure.
I don't know.
I can go either way on this one.
I think it's good. It's good for me.
Why were you not at this concert for Haiti? I figured that's a perfect place for you. Did you not get along with some of the people there?
I made the suggestion that perhaps at telethons, celebrities who are millionaires should be forced to have a $100,000 minimum cover charge.
Nice. You said that. And
yeah.
and then you were asked not to come.
I wasn't asked not to come, but I was not invited. I did say that, after the Haiti crisis, they said, would you do a telethon? And I said, when millionaires show up to a telethon, if there are 50 millionaires there, then before the telethon starts, you start with $50 million. Wouldn't that be great?
So are you thinking that most of the celebrities who were there for their own publicity?
No, I just think that celebrities are never asked to give financially because the cultural norm has been set up that their time is equivalent to cash, and it's just not.
I felt that just from an entertainment standpoint, just because it's about a sad occasion, not everyone has to sing a sad song.
Right, and not every person has to tell you the story that you've already heard and that you've known from listening to the news. And
Right.
I agree, but you know what? You have to not
And
be
Julia
cynical.
Roberts should dress up a little bit.
You
I'm
think so?
sorry.
You
Yes,
think?
I do think
Yeah.
so. I think Julia Roberts is known as a glamorous person. In fact, that's all she does. She's an actress who's glamorous.
Yeah.
Put on a little hair, fix your hair a little bit, put a little makeup
Well, do you want to
on.
know, speaking of Julia Roberts, before the 9/11 telethon, which
Right.
this happened to me before, right? When the 9/11 telethon happened, I was livid saying they're going to charge everyone, right? They're going to and they said no. And so I called up Julia in a state of hysteria and said, you do not go on that telethon without Julia. You have to do it. And everyone else will do it if you do it. And she gave $2 million to the
Wow.
Red Cross.
Well, there you go. So you had a good influence.
There you go. But I, called her like a screaming maniac, which I don't think really is the way to do it either. So I simply suggested it this time.
Right.
And, but I think they did a great service, and it's always good to give your time. But I think if you have a lot of money, you should give a lot of money.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
that
Except
sounds
for
very-
you, because you're worried about your
No,
money.
I give money.
Yeah. Well,
No,
you
I'm
worried?
not that worried.
You're not that worried.
I'm not that worried.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of big taste shopping-wise? Do you have a high
No,
nut, so to speak?
I spend nothing.
You do? Nothing?
Myself, nothing.
Zero.
I don't have any kind of
You're not into cars or anything?
nothing.
No, me
I
either.
have the same stupid car. I don't care.
What's your biggest expense? Computer stuff?
No, just like my home and all. I like a nice house.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
apartment is, but no, there's nothing extravagant. But I don't buy things for myself.
Yeah.
I don't buy clothes. I don't buy boats. I don't have a plane. I don't have
Yeah,
any of that
right,
kind of stuff.
right,
It's just it seems obscene to me.
If you had a plane, would we have gone to L.A. to do Conan?
Of course.
Yeah.
No, I would not. If I had a plane, I'd never get on it. First of all, I wouldn't even trust that I could, maintain a plane the proper way, and it would probably go down. All I know is Sully got hit by a couple of geese, and they went down. The most embarrassing way to die was Rosie and I on our way to go do the Conan show, and we get hit by geese, and we die. I just don't want to go out that way.
And they were Jay Leno geese going, hey, why you guys flying out there? I didn't do nothing. What's it?
Serves them right. It serves them right. They were going to go goof on me again.
What do you think? Conan's going to go to Fox? What do you think?
I think Conan will go to Fox. I think all these guys have to step up their game. Nobody has any ratings I would be crowing about, quite
Right,
frankly.
right, exactly.
But I think that'll happen. I hope that there's a God somewhere and Jay Leno fails. I mean,
Well,
seriously, maybe
yeah.
Conan will steal a little audience from him. Maybe Dave will wake up and do something that gets a couple of more people to watch him.
Right.
I'm a Dave Letterman guy. I like him.
Yeah.
I don't watch the show, but I like him.
Yeah. Does he ever talk to you at the commercials?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He does?
I have very, very horrible stories about that.
During the commercials, he speaks to you?
Oh, yes.
I don't think he said 2 words to me the entire... Every commercial just sits there.
Well, I do impression of being on David Letterman's show when, you're sitting there and the band plays such loud music. They do that so Dave doesn't have to talk
Exactly,
to you.
right.
And so they start playing, I don't know, if you had music here, I would do it, but you start yelling to Dave, yeah, how you doing?
Yeah,
How you
yeah,
doing?"
yeah,
My
right,
throat
right.
is killing me.
Right,
It's unbelievable. But I don't know. I had done something on the radio, and now that you're doing radio, you understand this. When you do 4 and 5 hours a day,
right,
and you have a compulsion to do well,
right,
you say things and you do things on the air that maybe later on you might say, Jesus Christ, what the hell was I doing?
Right, but you have to talk and things come out.
You talk and
Yeah.
you're trying to be funny and
Right.
you're trying to be, you're trying to put it out there and be honest in the most gut-wrenching way. So there was something in the news about David Letterman, and I guess it was his girlfriend, Regina, at the time. Now it's his wife.
Right.
And I don't know. There must have been pictures of them on vacation, and I was...
Yeah, you said something.
I said something.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't so great.
Yeah, maybe like you said about Julia, she should try a little bit.
Ozzy!
Ozzy Osbourne! Oh, I believe it! Oh, I believe it!
You know
Come give me
Ozzy
a
at all?
hug, Ozzy.
Do you know Ozzy at
Yes, I
all?
know
Oh, you know
Ozzy.
Ozzy. Be careful, Ozzy. You'll fall down.
How's Sharon? Where's Mom Sharon?
I'll go. You interview Ozzy.
Are you all right? You look good. How are the kids, Jack? Good?
Ozzy, you remember me? I'm the guy. Ozzy, I'm the guy who interviewed you today. Ozzy's here for you.
Oh, he's just here for me.
I'm going to leave.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'll leave. You go do your Ozzy thing. Ozzy,
Oh.
you stay here and do the show. How are you, Oz?
I'm fine.
You
Good
got
to
to
see
introduce
you,
you.
Oz.
Ozzy just wrote a book.
No kidding.
It's terrific. Ozzy hasn't read the book.
No.
But Ozzy sat for a series of interviews,
Right.
and it really is quite compelling, Ozzy's book. It's
And they
really
put it
good.
together, all about his life.
It's good, and it's a good-looking book.
Yeah, does it talk about biting the bat's head off?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the big thing. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much more to Ozzy than just.
Oh,
about,
I know. When
you
he
know,
met Sharon and she was all chubby and round and she worked at the manager's, remember?
Ozzy is.
You did.
There is. You got to. I'll leave, but you got.
Well, all right,
I have
yeah,
to go
we-
back in my office and work. I
Oh,
mean,
you have a
sleep.
job?
No, I go back and sleep.
Oh, he has to go too.
Oh,
Ozzy
Ozzy
can't
has
be
to
here
go.
either.
He's
coming in for a picture.
Oh, he came in for a photo.
Oh, Ozzy came in for a photo.
All
Oh,
right,
sorry.
go ahead, do a photo with Ozzy.
All right.
Ozzy, I'm
No, you
glad
do
to
a photo.
see you. I'm glad to see you. Look so good.
The last time was at Madison Square Garden at Elton John's home.
That's right, and I sat right behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Sharon, who I love.
By the way, Ozzy is banging Sharon again. He's off the Viagra.
Yeah.
He's off the antidepressants.
Yeah, you look good. You look healthy, Ozzy.
Ozzy's fucking like a rabbit. It's
yeah.
unbelievable.
And is Kelly good? Is Kelly with that blonde boy still?
Yeah, we're not thrilled about that.
Oz. Well, he's trying to help you, Ozzy. He's not doing it very well. Oh, yeah. Honey, listen.
Ozzy, look at me.
Ozzy.
Rosie's asking you.
Yeah, I got a question.
Ozzy.
Is Kelly still dating? Oh, jeez. Somebody help Daddy. Is Kelly still dating the blonde boy? Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. Go.
Let
Do
me
what you have
translate.
to do.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I got it.
All
I got it.
All right. But anyway, you want me out of here? What-
No, I don't want you out of here.
Bye,
Ozzy has to leave. Goodbye, Ozzy. I love you. See you later.
Let me finish the story, then I'll leave.
All right, tell me the story, and then we have to talk about
Is this
that
a great
show.
place to work? Look
Come
at
on.
Ozzy walks in.
Why can't we do this together? Would
It's-
lighten the load,
it's
Howard.
so
Would
easy.
lighten the load.
So,
Go.
listen, that Ozzy.
So you're on Letterman.
Ozzy was on for a half hour. I don't know one thing he said,
Yeah,
but it was great. I love Ozzy.
I love him, too.
He's my guy.
He's a good guy.
So he's unbelievable. You know, his first wife gave him cats. He came out of rehab. So she bought him a bunch of cats.
Right.
He took a gun and shot them all.
Ugh.
And then she got him chickens, so he raised chickens. He went around, he shot all the chickens, and then chopped up one with a machete.
Okay.
He was crazed out of his mind.
He's had a hard time, that guy.
And then he tells me he just went out and bought a gun. I go, Ozzy, you shouldn't have a gun. This is a guy who failed his driving test 19 times.
Ouch.
And in other words, you have to take a test to drive a car.
I know.
He failed 19 times. Walked right in, high as a kite, and got a gun.
Yes.
So, it was crazy. So,
And Sharon has those little dogs too. She has those little Pomeranians and Yorkies.
He's a changed man.
He's a
now.
changed man. You can tell.
He's totally enlightened.
His skin looks good.
He's a great guy. I love him. I do love Ozzy.
He's a sweet man.
And I love his music. But you like show tunes. I like Ozzy.
Okay, so you're on Letterman.
So I'm on
You're
Letterman.
trying to talk.
Let me finish the story.
music is
Trying
loud.
to talk about.
Okay.
Well, he said, "How do you feel? What you did to my girlfriend?"
No way.
Yeah. Now this is in. I had done the first segment. We were leading up to the second segment. This is in the commercials.
Now
I
is
go,
he angry with that face you just made?
Oh, I go, what? He goes,
Good comeback. What? Yeah, my 9-year-old does that to me. What?
He got me.
Yeah, what could you say?
He goes, you know, I can't believe what you did to her. Do you know I left her crying in tears? Do you know how hurt she is? Do you know what she feels like? I hope you're really proud of yourself. I said, Dave, and they go, we're back. Swear to God.
Oh,
just
no.
like that. And
Please tell me you went there. Did you go right there, or you just left it?
No. I was in a state of shock.
Okay.
I didn't know what to make of.
All
I
right.
was just, I go, oh, Dave just had a really interesting conversation with me, and then he changed topics, and I walked out of there. I was frazzled, man.
Now,
It
wait.
was,
Have you been asked back since then?
a million times.
Oh, a million times.
Well, yeah, I get them ratings. They could
Yeah,
care. If I killed someone,
Yeah.
as long as I get ratings, they'll have me back
They don't
on.
care at all.
One thing, though, since Dave's scandal,
Yeah.
I wonder, I know I'm always invited on the show, but I wonder if Dave would be comfortable having me on, because I can't see me going on and not bringing it up.
You have to bring it up. It's a little too much ammunition for you right there to leave it, right?
You go on Letterman, right?
A couple times.
You don't
but,
like him?
You know, it's not I don't like him. It's just that, like, I don't connect to him at all. It's like he doesn't try. Like, in the commercials, there's nothing there. You can't
Right.
grab into, you know.
I understand.
So I try. You know, I've done it a bunch of times, and they always ask for me to go back, but then
Right.
I always end up, you know, he says something horrible about me, and then I'm like, forget it.
Yeah,
you know?
who needs the aggravation?
Who needs it? Whatever. I'm too old.
You got 100 million. What do
I
you
got
care?
100 million, Howard.
100 million, my God.
Although with those 10 kids, I could be bankrupt in a day.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to leave because
All right. Well, I don't know why.
Because you had enough of me.
No, I enjoy you. I think this is fun.
You think this
and
is
who
fun?
is this guy with the little reporter? Are you a
That's
reporter?
Steve Langford from Howard 100
Oh, I
News.
love that. I told him I want to rip that off from you, Howard.
The Howard
I
100
want to do
News.
Rosie News. We tried to do it, but you know what they did? Regular news.
Well, I'll tell you
Like,
about the
it can't
news.
be regular news. It has to be germane to the person.
When I first got signed to Satellite, I started to imagine the channels and what they would sound like, because I have my own channel.
Right.
And, you know, I couldn't come on Satellite for a year. I was still under contract to terrestrial radio.
Right.
And so I wanted to have a presence on the satellite and start this thing up. I said, so how can we have the show without the show being on? So I'm taking a shower one day, and I'm just standing there. My mind blanks out, and all of a sudden I start hearing in my head the news, except the news isn't about anything but me.
Oh.
All news, all the time, just like the all-news radio station, but I'm hearing the news, but it's all Howard Stern today. And in other news, Eric the Midget did this.
Now, did you think you were having a stroke?
No.
No?
I started to think I started to listen to the radio show in my head, and I said, this is fantastic.
It's a good idea.
We're going to have Howard 100 News, and my fans don't care. You could get the regular news anywhere. You could tune to CNN,
See,
to
this
Fox.
is what
you
I
could go to
tried
anything.
to explain to them.
I said, my fans want to hear the news about the Howard Stern show.
Like the Tiger Woods beauty pageant.
So I came over here one day, I stopped in, and I started to talk to a guy named Walt Sabo, at the time was working here, Jeremy Coleman, who you work with.
Yes, who I like.
had several meetings with Jeremy, and we started talking. I tell them about this Howard News, that I have this idea, this plan. How did you come up with this plan? Oh, I'm in the shower, I'm nude, you know, I
Yeah.
don't want to think about my body, it's
Right.
not all that great. So and so it became clear to me that the glue that would hold my channel together would be the Howard 100 News Department.
Smart idea.
And we hired the guys who do the news for WINS and WCBS AM. And then we brought in a guy like Steve Langford and Lisa G. These were all real top-notch reporters.
Right.
And all day long, they scour the universe for things going on in the Howard Stern world.
Right.
If High Pitch Eric gets arrested, it's on the news. It's a lead story.
Yeah.
The people in my world are the top.
All right, now let me ask you
information.
something. Did you let them cover the Artie thing?
Yes.
You
In
did.
fact, well, I'll be honest with you. At first, no.
Yeah.
It
was too
such,
hard.
It was too hard.
Yeah.
It was so startling. And I said to the news department, and I rarely, I think Steve will tell you this, maybe 2 or 3 times since we've been on the air, have I ever made a request.
Right.
For some reason, I felt this was such a private matter, and we happened to hear about Artie's suicide attempt, and it hadn't hit the paper, and the family was trying to keep it quiet. They were
Right.
desperate for some sort of peace. And I said, I don't think we should go on the air
Just
with
leave it alone, right?
As soon as it became mainstream, and because we had access, that's how we knew about it. We wouldn't have had that access
Right,
otherwise.
right.
So it was so sensitive, and Artie is such a good friend, and Artie is such a dear, sweet guy, and I hope he's okay.
Have you talked to him?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Because I spoke to his sister.
Right.
I put in a little feeler there to see, I have a lot of compassion for that guy. I've read his book and seeing him, and I've been watching a lot of the tapes of you with him, and somebody on the internet made a thing hurt with the song.
Fabulous.
But you know what, Howard? When he started to cry one time, and you got up and went over to him, it was heartbreaking to watch it. And I just hope that he knows that even though it feels to him sometimes that there's no safety net, there is, and there are people who care about him, who love him, and who understand.
Well, yeah, I spoke to him, and it was a difficult conversation because I can't wrap my head around that Artie.
Yeah.
My Artie would do this to himself.
That's right.
And Artie is a terrific guy, such a super talented guy, and he hurt himself, and he tried to check off the planet, and I can't wrap my head around that. I can't even believe it's the same guy I sat there with. And for him to be so sad and to be so in such a low place to do this to himself, this is the real deal. This is.
Did you tell him how it made you feel?
No, I'll tell you the truth. We spoke on the phone, and he was in a facility. It's very hard. He's surrounded by a lot of people when he speaks because the way it's set up, the phone is public.
Right.
And Artie just, it was tough. I just, hey, Artie, first thing I said, any good-looking girls there?
Right.
And he's like, these kind of answers. So it was almost like
probably a lot sedated and stuff.
Yeah, and for 2 minutes we had I'd say it lasted 2 minutes.
Right.
It was very awkward.
Right.
And I hope he'll be okay, and I know his sister and mother are very, very involved, thank God. And as they say, it's a family matter, and they're going to have to figure out what the next step is. And I don't know what it is.
When he gets his stuff together, which I believe he will, he'll be able to come sit right back where he was and hopefully try again. I saw some of the photos of him in that video when he was thin.
He looked great.
I never saw him thin.
He's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he's a talented guy. Go. And it's hard, that kind of. I have depression myself. I know with your mom, you've experienced living with it. It's not an easy thing, but there is another side of it.
But you never tried to kill yourself.
Never, and and thank God I've never really gotten there. But I do understand it.
Have you spent days in bed where you just can't get out of the bed?
Yes, after 9/11.
Right.
When the second tower went down, I fell asleep and I didn't wake up for 2 days.
Wow.
I was like unconscious.
That set you off.
That was it. But I was happy and thankful that I was already on antidepressants because 99 Columbine happened.
Right.
And that's what made me get on them because I couldn't go to work.
Wow.
I just would cry unstoppable, So I understand it, and I understand.
Then don't go see Avatar. I understand.
I saw Avatar.
People are in depression because Avatar's not real. They all want to go to that Navia planet.
Well, you know what's so weird about it? Have you seen Avatar?
I don't want you going to Navia.
No, I'm not. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
And what did you think about it?
I loved it.
I loved it too, but it's sort of the story of the United States and the Mideast
going
to get the oil. And I think Americans are watching that movie going, yay, blue guys. I'm like, wait a minute, the blue guys are the guys we're against in the...
Well, I thought it was more, I took it from the American Indian point of view and stuff.
Okay.
And James Cameron is he's like a tree-hugging hippie, and he loves it. And, there's a good message in there.
Yeah.
But I love the movie because of the effects and the whole 3D thing. It was just
gorgeous.
beautiful.
But, two of his movies, the first movie I saw, Titanic, I told the staff, Deirdre Dodd, do not book anyone. This is the biggest stinker in the world.
Oh, really?
No one's going to see it. #1 grossing movie. Avatar took my kids opening day, fell asleep for 45 minutes.
It's unbelievable.
I cannot get a James Cameron movie. I don't get it, but it was visually compelling.
Well, most people I knew thought Titanic was the worst movie they ever saw.
I thought it was horrible.
Yeah, but I liked it. I don't know. I was just kind of. I'm a bit, and he did one of my favorite movies, Terminator. So
that's
he
a great one. Linda Hamilton, nice
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah,
come on.
That's right.
She looked pretty damn good.
And James Cameron bangs all of his leading ladies.
I heard that about him.
He's the
and
man.
then leaves them like Brad Pitt.
That's
What's
it.
up with that? 6
Got it.
kids.
6 kids. He better stay there.
And they adopted those children together.
I know.
So he's going to get half
So
custody.
slow down. They're the two fucking stupidest people in the world. I'm telling you. Let's get them in here. Ozzy walked in. Hey, Liv, there's Brad Pitt. Come on. Oh, no. That's Brian Phelan.
Hard to tell the difference. Hard to tell.
All right, listen.
Tuesday dinner.
You have an agenda.
But Tuesday. I have to go to L.A. now, right, to do press for this thing this weekend. But
yes.
Tuesday. Are you in the city Tuesday nights?
Tuesday night?
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday?
Yeah. This Tuesday.
I'm not seeing you this weekend.
No, because I have to go to L.A. now.
All right, so I'm not seeing you.
But Monday or Tuesday I can do it.
Let me.
All right, you email me.
I'll email
all right,
you.
because I don't want to not do it because I want to hear about the therapy session with the Jay Leno.
Yeah. We'll have a conversation one day. We'll have a real conversation
all right,
one
Howard
day.
Stern, this whole gig is because of you, so thanks. There you go.
And thank you.
Honestly.
And to your team, thank you. And I appreciate everyone being nude on the show.
Yes, well, next time it'll be all nude all the time. Howard Stern, ladies and gentlemen. Howard Stern. God, you're tall. Look how tall you are. You're the tallest guy in Roosevelt, Long Island. I know that for damn sure. That was fun, wasn't it?
That was a lot of fun.
Weenie, how does that feel for you?
I'm not as afraid of him as I used to
I
be.
know, he's enjoyable, isn't he?
I used to be very afraid.
I was afraid of him too for many years, and he's a menschy kind of guy.
He's got a heart.
He's got a heart, and I felt it beating. There you go. All right, it's Rosie O'Donnell on Sirius XM, also on Howard Stern.